lying or not?
But she said that you did call and she hung up on you, and then but whatever the contents of the call didn't happen, and then you was just basically being nosy or whatever the case may be. I said my thoughts about that shit this morning in Malay's live. I ain't repeating that shit again because it was a lot.
Well, damn, I missed it. I need. Who
Can I
got the
land my plane so
live?
I can drop
Shit.
real quick? But the fact that Pettyro is not cool with Bella and she's cool with Erica and the other girl ain't cool with Bella and she's cool. That just proved my point even further. You are cool with people that's not. Come on now, y'all not connecting the dots. Pettyro, Erica, the other lady, Erica, but you're cool with both of these people that have the common person that you're not cool, the common people you're not cool with. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. That's not how I operate.
Connect the dots. I'm ready.
I don't know. Somebody kicked your nuts.
How didn't you not following me?
I'm trying.
Erica,
okay,
not cool with Erica. I'm not even gonna say not cool. It's a possibility from y'all, what y'all said to me, that Erica is not cool with Petty. Also, it's a possibility that that Bella is not cool with Petty. It's also a possibility that Bella is not cool with the other girl that's cool with Erica.
So what you're saying is it's given first this bitch hate me, then this bitch hate me, and somehow they link up and then become friends. Like, wow, bitch, pipe down like that.
Yeah, you get it now, okay?
I get it. Okay. I understand.
And that just furthered my point. Like, y'all brought up Pettyro and y'all was saying like, no, it's because of that, but that just makes another person. I don't know. Okay. Maybe it's just me.
But that's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, it's the fact that whether Bella and Pettyro is cordial, because that's all that is. Ain't no friends. Yeah, I cordial.
Is this my
She always, huh?
Is this my Jack?
Yeah, that's yours.
Okay.
Y'all is she always gonna take whatever the fuck side is against the bitch, the lesser bitch that she like, which is what she did last night. At the end of the day, and I didn't say that you was lying, Petty. What I said was because Blaze was busy. Oh, Pettyro, Blaze said the pushes was broke, but you ain't hear that from me.
Yeah, girl, we broke. That's why I'm scamming. Remember?
Right. No, but he definitely was like, yeah, the pushes was broke. That's why they didn't get her cash app going. Petty had yeah, it was a lot. But I was in there swinging for you. The pushes was in there. They'll tell you. Anyway, so I was over there and they was talking about how about being friends or whatever the case may be. So I told Blaze, I'm like, don't you feel like if your friend that you consider a friend, like know them off the app, apparently according to her, y'all hang out extensively, been in each other's homes, hung out, had lunches for years. Wouldn't you feel that way? Like they be sitting on with your ops and they dragging the fuck out of you, whether they quiet or not, right? Like a build up type shit. He was like, nah, cause I say, Blaze, if your best friend was sitting on Capital Panel on Drag Talk when she was dragging the fuck out of you with them damn years, you wouldn't feel that way? He was like, oh yeah, you right. Exactly. Shut up. But my point was, it wasn't about I feel like you chose the wrong side. And somebody was like, she chose the side of right. I just feel like there's levels to loyalty. You know what I'm saying? And whether she was cool with these people or not, I'm not gonna sit there while y'all drag my friend. Like y'all could very well not be cool. That's fine. But me sit there and be complicit, then what I consider complicit, then no. But as far as that whole shit last night, it was given, oh yeah, we just gonna ride for her because that's my people's, and you was on, like, that shit weird. And then to let the comments drag you into bringing us some old shit, because last I checked, the fact that Pettyro brought up that girl, man, ain't had nothing to do for you to sit there for 30 fucking minutes and talk about whatever situation happened between me and that girl. But you took that opportunity.
Oh, they brought up the stuff. Oh.
Yeah, so she started digging back into that shit, saying I'm dumb because I outed my trick, and you gotta know better than that, because many people got tricks in this app and they don't out them, and how some of us women just be low vibrational because we love thriving off the misery of another bitch. Girl, your show is built off the misery of motherfuckers. Please. You wouldn't have 2,000 people in the room unless somebody was being miserable in that situation. We ain't forget that when you was hiding from that bar situation, you started talking about how you was gonna do court reviewing movies, and you had 3.5 motherfuckers in there, and one of them was Blaze. Which both of y'all held hands and resurrected yourselves together. No shade, Blaze. All right. Hey, girl, leave me the fuck alone. You drew the line. I'm a draw. You drew the line. I went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and made that shit deeper. A line is drawn. Stay the fuck over there. I'm gonna stay the fuck over here. Clearly, you don't fuck with me, so stay the fuck over there. And keep the messages with clapback coming before he outs you again for being in his messages.
Ooh.
Keep him happy, so he don't come to the motherfucking internet again and tell us that you was texting him on the back end, how you crashing the fuck out because you try to cut him off and he didn't want to.
Well, I don't know nothing about that. I had just came up here because I don't got no problem with Bayla. If she's still mad about that shit that happened 2 years ago, then okay. Or was it a year ago? 2 years ago, a year ago. Either way, whichever one of them. If she's still holding on to that grudge about that, then that's on her. It don't matter to me. After I do my 40 days and 40 nights, I'll be over shy. So everybody ain't like that. But anyway, I'm finna go back.
40 days. Pettyro on day 2.
No, I'm talking about with Bayla.
Oh.
Yeah. But this shit getting boring though, because you can't say that I don't know nothing that everybody else on the app don't already know, and then I tell you to merch it and you don't. So it's getting boring to me, because two things can't be true in this instance at the same time. Because if everybody already know what I know, then you would just merch it yourself. Why are you waiting on me to merch it? Because you can't remember what you told me. And you know for a fact that it ain't what everybody else already know. Just merch your own stuff, girl. Shit. The people gonna listen to you. Just go ahead and do what you do.
Listen, I said this yesterday. I said, bitch, there's some people on this app I ain't never gonna get into it with, bitch. If I ever get into it, Cam Melma, one of them hoes got to unalive.
Woo.
And if them bitches come to the internet talk about Jen, I'm gonna expose the fuck out of you, bitch. You ain't gotta worry about me saying a fuck ass thing, bitch. I'm quiet. I'm mute, bitch. I'm scared.
Yeah. But if I had anything,
Hoes know too much.
if I had anything, and I don't know why
I
people.
would too. Kappa come on this internet and be like, Jen, bitch, don't play with me. You right, and I won't.
Y'all stupid. But I ain't got nothing against nobody. The shit, it is what it is. If I had a gripe with somebody and wanted to have mad day, if I didn't care about her, then I would have already told her shit. Like when I first knew the shit. Like if I didn't care about her and I didn't consider her a friend. But apparently we wasn't. I guess I was thinking too much or whatever it was. So, but it is what it is. We all move on. But yeah, she need to merch her own shit.
Got to be her more careful. She not gonna do it though, Pettyro. Let's be real.
Kappa, she said I was not her friend. So I'm just gonna let it stand what it is. I was not her friend. I'll agree with her.
No.
I'll oblige her with that. No, I wasn't her friend.
Hold on, Pettyro, because she can't say you wasn't her friend, because she said that y'all used to meet up halfway to have lunch. You slept at her house. You met her family. You met her kids.
No, I ain't met her kids, so I know she ain't say that. I ain't met her kid.
You ain't meet his daughter?
That's his daughter. That's not hers. I ain't met her kids.
You know what the fuck she meant.
No, I just know what you said. You said I met her kids. I have not met her kids.
That's what she said.
I have not met her children. I met same children.
Whatever. The point is, that's the point. She said all that. So you can't be friends, and you can't feel some type of way about the relationship y'all have.
She said we not friends, so I'm just gonna agree with her.
Well, then she lied twice, because then she lied saying about you not a friend. Then she lied, but she said that she was hurt because y'all really was for years. Like, cool.
Well, again, she said we wasn't friends. I wasn't her friend. So it's just easier just to let her have it. We wasn't friends. Okay, fine. Damn.
I think y'all was friends. Whether y'all not friends no more, but I definitely think that y'all was. But then again, people definitely be on here having different idea of friendships and shit like that. So
They
shit.
do. They do, and that's why I'm just not even gonna worry about it because it's not benefiting me one way or the other, whether she claims me as a friend or not. So it ain't even worth arguing about. At first I was a little ticked off about it. Because when I do care about somebody, I treat them differently. And like, don't play with me like that because I'll stick my neck out for somebody that I call my friend. And for somebody to discredit that when I know the lengths I was willing to go for them, that's what kind of like threw me back a little bit. But it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
That's a real question.
What's up?
Oh, shut up, Jason. Um, there was just something that I need you to answer just so we could like finally debunk that, right? So, because I have a theory, but that's just my theory. So when you say you called her and you checked on her, and then she said, "I gotta go," so and so's on the phone and hung up on you because I guess somebody more important was on the phone. Um, and she said that you was just trying to be nosy because there was no follow up. Why didn't you follow up?
Because
Because
she said she
I
was
have my
gonna
own
call
theory.
me back. She said, let me call you back. Tea time on the other line. So if you're supposed to call me back, right? And the reason that I called you was to try to get you out of that situation. That's what I called for. So then I see that you're fine because you online. You didn't call me back. So obviously you didn't need my help. So what am I calling you back for? You obviously did not need my help. That's what I was calling for. And you said you would call me back because somebody else was on your other line. So how do I get stuck with the responsibility of calling somebody back? And because I didn't, I'm not somebody's friend.
So that kind of aligns with my theory. Because my theory was, if I call you and I try to help you, you say you good. Are you
Like, what
good?
am I calling back for?
Like, that's what I took it as. I took it. That's what my theory. My theory was, if I call you and be like, "Yo, you like, are you good?" And you like, "Yeah, I'm good." What you mean? Oh, well, then you good.
Right, because that was the entire reason for that particular phone call. The people, I didn't even know what was going on. My phone was blowing up. Check on Erica, check on Erica. Something going on with Erica. You need to call and check on her. You need to help her this, that, and the third. And that's why I called and asked what was going on. Now, if she felt like I was being nosy, if she didn't want to tell me what was going on, she had every opportunity not to tell me. But you told me everything.
Mind you, you was one of the only people on the app that didn't talk about that subject.
Exactly, because that was my friend. Y'all didn't know I talked to her on the back end until now. And how many months has that been?
I knew that.
If it was anything else,
Y'all was
I,
close.
it would have been, oh, y'all, I talked to Erica last night. Oh my God, y'all, let me tell you what she told me. Because I thought that was my friend, but obviously it's not. So, hey, what the hell I'm gatekeeping for? But
Everybody else was using that shit for content. You could have used it for content too.
exactly. But I didn't.
Even people that she fuck with to this day was using that shit for content. But hey,
Exactly. But I didn't.
including Bella Bella. Why you sitting there trying to cape for the bitch?
And I
Using her shit for
didn't.
content back then, and you was using her shit for content now. And every time the subject comes to that subject, you harp on it. But yeah, you don't like to dibble and dabble in the misery of another female or another person. But yeah, every time that conversation come up, you want to freaking be messy about it. Girl, fuck you.
Well, that was my 2.2. Yes, I called her. Yes, we talked more than 3 minutes. Yes, she told me the whole story. She said she was going to call me back. And she didn't, but I saw her online. She was okay. They was back together. So, like, there was no need for me to follow up. You didn't need my help. That was the reason for the call, to try to help you. Now, it was brought to my attention. Somebody said something about how can I help her and I can't help myself. I did help myself. I got from Georgia to Texas by myself. I didn't come living with nobody. Since the day I got here, I've been living in my own apartment in my own name. I wasn't offering her no place to live. I was offering her a safe space until everything was clear. That don't take nothing. My rent was already paid. The only thing I would have been coming out was driving 4 hours to get you and 4 hours to come back if you needed me to come get you. Or $50 to $100 for a hotel room so that you could get some peaceful rest and not be in a house where somebody was able to come in and do something to you, because that's their house and they have every right to be there. That's it.
50.
You know, I'm a travel agent. I'm
about to say, don't put me in a $50 motel. Bitch,
No, I'm a travel agent, so I
I
have
would at home
access.
with that man.
I got access to back end deals and stuff like that. But, and gas money. I offered her gas money. But other than that, like, it
You got
wasn't.
discounts. You got discounts. Petty, I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna need
Oh my
that.
God. But anyway, it wasn't even
I'm gonna
a
need
whole lot. So to say that I can't help somebody because I can't help myself, again, I'm in my own apartment. I didn't move in with nobody. I left from having a home of my own in my name and came to Texas and got an apartment in my name.
Oh my god.
So obviously I can help myself a little bit.
Y'all not listening.
But that wasn't even the point. The point is, whatever I did have, I was willing to give it.
You know what's crazy?
For somebody to try to shit in my face because they trying to impress somebody else, because truth be told, and I do believe it, the only reason that she talking the way she talking is because on the back end, she done told them people she hang with that she ain't been fucking with me. So now you got to try to stand on that shit. But you standing on sinking sand.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. Petty talking, but y'all not listening.
You probably been telling them, oh, I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with Petty. I don't deal with her. And all along you have been. And you trying to keep from looking a certain kind of way in front of the people that you keep trying to impress. Baby, be yourself. If you have to not deal with somebody in order to please somebody else, that's not your friend.
Petty, I just want to say this, and shame on whoever said that, because it's the people with the least give the most. People will give their last because they know what it's like to be there. You know what I'm saying? Whereas others that's
Exactly.
maybe a little more
Thank you for the
comfortable,
gifts. Hey, Barb.
they won't give people that's more comfortable be like, pull your bootstraps. I just want to also add that when Erica thought that me and her was going to go to war, she made sure she stayed under the pushers because she know I won't attack no pusher. She made sure she let everybody know she was a pusher and she was friends with Petty. Okay. So that whole we wasn't friends or whoever said that or she said that, that's a damn lie. And this go back several years.
But
Several
but she
years
don't but she don't know
ago.
none of the pushers though. None of the pushers never stepped for
She a
her.
damn
She don't
lie. She
she don't
sat
know
over
none
there.
of them. But they were
The
mods.
pushers
She
did
made them
stand up for
mods.
her.
She
Exactly. They
made
all was her
them
mods at one point.
mods,
Yeah,
but
that's
she
who she
don't
had was
know them.
pushers.
Exactly.
I really want to say something.
And that's why we don't fuck with nobody now. Because
I
we
really,
step
I
for
really,
people,
can I say something? I
we
really,
go out on our neck for
And they
people,
Petty,
burn
and
you.
then
Petty
right,
Row,
they end up burning us.
Hmm.
Petty Row.
Yes.
Can I say something?
What's up?
What the fuck, Kay?
Huh?
Kay over there looking like
Is
Bob
is
and
you
shit.
trying to, you know what?
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Do your thing. Okay.
Can I say this right? I'm gonna say this. I ain't trying to bring up. Oh, Pettyro, mute cut. Give me a sec.
Oh, my
What?
bad. I was trying.
When Pettyro and BK got into it the first time, right? About the clips in the show and all that extra shit, right? Y'all remember when there was a clip? I ain't trying to bring up other shit, but y'all remember when there was a clip where Pettyro was alleging that there was a P word being said, a PERC word, and motherfucker said it was a PARK, and then Petty, right? So if you wasn't a pusher and you wasn't they peoples, is there a reason why you was sitting on the panel when all this was being said? Because I distinctly remember me having a clip of her sitting over there while Petty was making these allegations. And I'm like, but I thought BK was your friend. So don't say now that you ain't fuck with them when you was sitting over there when they was doing the very same thing to BK that they in turn then was doing to Pettyro, which got you in this position.
Mic drop. I'm gone.
And I do have the clip because it's actually in a text thread of mine, and I know exactly which text thread to find it. So if we're doing the whole, so Petty has every right to be mad if motherfucker that she fuck with is sitting on the panel while she being drugged. The same way you was sitting on panels
I
when
wasn't
Petty.
mad though. That's the thing. I never said anything to her about that because she grown and she can sit with who she want to sit. And if you've been around me long enough, you know that I let people pick and choose who they want to be around. I ain't never told nobody they can't be around nobody because my relationship with you shouldn't have nothing to do with your relationship with them. I've always been like that. Have I asked that if you gonna be in my face, don't be over there sniggling and giggling and talking shit with somebody else and then come back and be in my face. That's what I have asked. But I ain't never told nobody, oh, you can't be friends with this one, or you can't do this and you can't be on that panel. I've never been that person. So I've never even said anything to her. Oh, well, why was you over there at such and such, such and such? She grown. She over there because she want to be.
So is this about to get messy or it's gonna stay medium?
It been messy, but I don't think Petty. I don't think
I
it's
mean,
about.
I'm not being messy. I'm just telling the truth.
Hold on, Petty, because I don't think this is the thing though. I don't think you should have to tell a person that. I don't think anybody was expecting you to tell her like, hey, you can't be over there because, like I said, we all adults. Me, Melma, and Kay, and Kappa, Barb, like we all close as fuck, right? But it ain't on some your ops gotta be my ops type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if for any reason, like we don't have the same people that we don't like and whatever case maybe we cool with some people that we don't like and vice versa, right? So I don't think it's like about saying no, you can't go over there because respectfully, nobody can tell nobody not to. It's about just having some type of loyalty at some point. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I agree.
depending
Let me know
on
what it was. Everybody, what she trying to say is what worked for you may not work for me, and that's okay. That's okay. Just don't let no bitch dog me out, and you don't join in. That's it. That's
Yeah,
all.
and that oohing and ahhing and interesting. I got questions. Even Susu said, Erica, when you said that was messy, you was being messy because people know y'all as friends. And if people are calling her scammers and you doing all that, that kind of leads credibility because you know her out of all of these people. Y'all have spent real time together. So you said, oh, I got questions.
and
Like, you know
that was
what that looked like.
and that was like the craziest part because like for example, like somebody said this morning, I think this morning or something, they were like, oh, now I got questions, it's messy, bitch. Nothing on messy. When at messy talk, whenever you say I got questions, it ain't never nothing positive. Cause somebody said something about like, what if the questions that Erica had was to defend Pettyro? And whenever we say we got questions, that don't mean shit positive. That mean that shit don't make sense. Something is off, which means there's holes in her story. Let's not do that one, right? But at the same time, for me, it was that moment when Susu actually said that. When she was like, I ain't gonna hold you. She was like, when you did that, I was like, ooh, hold on. Cause I thought you and Petty was friends. Once she was honest about that part, I was like, it was kind of like, yeah, correct. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at the
So
end of the day,
I'm not crazy, and ain't nobody else crazy. Because one of the people that you sit up on the regular basis just said, yes, you know you was being messy when you did that,
right.
but everybody else just crazy for saying it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Susu was woman enough to be like, you know what? Yeah, I did. I ain't gonna hold you. When I heard it, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Because the only person who's saying that, the only person that finds it weird that everybody thought that y'all was cool was her. Like, everybody know.
No, I ain't know. I thought it was cool too. No, I don't. Yeah, I guess I'll.
Saying that the only one that's Erica's the only one that's saying that she doesn't understand why people have this concept, this idea that she was a pusher or she was close to the pushers. She's
She
the
had
only.
Pusha in her name one time.
See, that's what I'm talking about. So why lie and act like you don't know us, and we didn't never step for you. We didn't never come and defend you when you was in shit. Like that's absolutely crazy to
Oh
me.
yeah,
Like
cause
like
wait a
nobody
minute. Let me
saw
say
her
this
with
calm.
us.
Cause let me say it calm. No disrespect to you, Petty, because I fuck with you. But she had that old long mouth ass bitch Jolie coming at me about her. You remember that? And I ain't never
Who
fall
is
out with
Jolie?
nobody. What that bitch name? The one that be over there with you, Petty.
Jolie?
What's her name? I don't know.
Who? It'd be a bunch
Joy.
of them over there.
The girl
Who's
that
Joy?
look like she on hospice.
It's Joy.
I know she ain't talking about Joy.
Now wait
Yes.
a minute now, Bob. Now
Oh, she did say some shit, Petty.
I don't
No.
know nothing about that
Yeah,
name.
but she
But
was
hold
talking
on.
mad shit,
Hold
defending
on.
Erica about me now.
Okay. So I
And
get
she
what
ain't
you're
have a
saying.
fuck
I
thing
get
to do
what you're
with it.
saying.
Yeah,
But
like
you
that's why I
proving my
said,
point. You proving my point though. We was stepping behind her. But hold on, not too much on Jodo. That's my baby.
yeah, I get it, but she talked
Thank
that
you
shit
for
because
proving
she
my
don't get too
point.
much let up from
And
me.
see, that's my point as well. We done took a lot of hits behind standing up for her. And for her now to make like to say she don't know us.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna be 100% the fuck honest. Can I be honest for a second?
Go ahead.
I got a lot of pushes blocked because of that whole Erica shit back in December.
I got it. I got it, but I'm still gonna talk my shit. You get what I'm saying? When you
No.
understand it, you understand it. You get what I'm saying?
But yeah, I mean,
But
I
it was
understand it
just
because you proving my point that we stood in the paint for Erica and took a lot of hits and took a lot of backlash and all of those things behind stuff that she was in, and we came in
Bro,
behind her because we considered her one of us.
Eddie, I have about, with the exception of Auntie Bridger, I think I have all the majority of the main pushes blocked because of December.
Cause they talk cash money shit. Yeah, I know.
Bro, they was dragging the fuck out of me. And then today in Blaze Live, right? I was over there laughing with them and shit like that. And I'm cracking the fuck up in the comments every time I click on their page and shit said unblock. Bro, I blocked 95% of the pushes except Auntie Bridget behind that shit in December.
Yeah.
Riding for her, dragging the fuck out of me.
But that's
Yeah.
how. But you know what? When stuff like that happen, you really can't blame them because they was sticking by who they ride with, right?
Ain't no
So
fruit over there.
And we all do that. We
yeah,
all
I do it. Hell,
yeah.
when I ride for somebody, I talk cash shit.
Yep.
Gotta go back and unblock all of them because they're funny. We was chilling. We was vibing today.
Cause we really is a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like we love to cackle. We have a good time. We try to keep stuff surface level or whatever. But again, it's just the fact that
Especially
we done did all that shit and now you don't know us.
Tashi. What? She was
Tasha.
popping the most shit.
Nah. Tashi don't talk as much shit as that little. Girl, oh, I love Petty. I'ma just keep quiet.
Thank
But
you, Barb.
yeah,
I
the
appreciate
other
you.
little one. She no,
100%.
Tashi don't. Tashi don't talk. Tashi say what she say, right? But she don't. She's not like she don't cause confusion. Make sense? Like
But she might say something about it though. But most of
yeah,
the
she
time
gonna give
she the
her
voice of
opinion.
reason.
Everybody do.
Hello?
Most of the
Hello?
time she the voice of
You wanna know
reason.
what's the hilarious part though? Usually, wherever Petty is, the pushes are. That's the reason they're not in these comments, right?
You got all them people blocked.
Yes!
Unblock my people. Let my people go.
I gotta go down and block them. But I swear to God, with the exception, the majority of the main pushes, I blocked them back in December because they was dragging the fuck out of me behind fucking Erica. So that's what I'm saying. They not in here right now because you in here because they blocked.
If they block, I don't even know. I honestly, like I'm saying, from my page, I wouldn't know.
I
I
said I
don't
was
know.
gonna block Auntie Bridget because I fuck with Auntie Bridget prior to all that shit. But I bullshit you not. There's a whole but Tashi was blocked. I think Cutane or some shit. She blocked. Dick blocked. Let me go in there and unblock them because
Unblock my people. We sorry shit.
Girl, you let me tell you something. You don't be sorry for protecting what you thought was your ace boo coon at the time. Cause I never apologize for nobody I protected. I ain't apologizing about shit.
no bar. If you're talking about the actual pushers that I got blocked,
No, I'm saying she said we
Yeah, I'm
like we
saying we.
sorry. Hell
I
no.
said we sorry, so she'll unblock them.
the pushers, not Erica.
Yeah, not. No, I'm not saying I'm sorry.
No,
It's not
I
that
know who you
shit.
talking about, the
But I'm
pushers.
just talking about,
But
honey.
I'm
Just
saying you don't apologize because at the end of the day, you was giving loyalty, right? You was giving a person loyalty. However, it just ain't going that way right now. I meant it when I did it, and it's okay. Because I meant everything I said when it came to my peachy poo and the rest of them.
You know what's crazy? That happened to Miss Villain, the villain, a couple days ago. That when she was arguing with Erica, and I literally said I blocked the villain behind that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I blocked a lot of y'all motherfuckers back in December, but I blocked the villain because the villain was dragging the fuck out of me, swinging for that girl, and now they into it or whatever. Same shit here. But I ain't mad at the pushers for doing it because that was their peoples. Like I.
But you know that's how they are. It sways. It goes by whatever's happening and whoever the majority in favor in, they gonna attack. If you was in favor, they wouldn't even attack you.
I'm
right.
Tasha in here on her backup. I'm gonna find you, boo. The thing about it is, for me, it's kind of like I'm. I know she don't give a fuck, but I'm trying to let her know, like, you can't say these people didn't fuck with you because she basically was like, oh, how she didn't really fuck with them. Like they asked to be her mods, but didn't really fuck with them.
Now that's one. Now listen, let me clear that up.
But no, what
Joy, hold on, let me say this. Joy be the only one asking to be people mod cause she messy. The rest of us, we don't go nowhere asking to be no damn mod. We ain't never did that shit. People will mod us because we be in their lives heavy and they need some help. They might not be used to having numbers or whatever, something might be going on, and they got a bunch of trolls in their lives now. They will choose to mod us because they know how we do. Joy be the only one with her messy ass that be going, and she ask everybody, white people included, that she ain't never talked to. She'll go in there loud talking about make me a mod.
No, but the point I was trying to make was that while you're saying that these people didn't fuck with you and they didn't like you and that you ain't fuck with them and they only asked you to be mods that one time in their life or whatever, these people fucked with you. Because the reason why I blocked them is because they was dragging the fuck out of me. So they fucked with you.
So,
Well.
oh well, I don't know. I'm just bamboozled. Cause baby, now people don't know us. They done
Don't
use
talk too much because I'm calling, man. They gonna say you lying. You
Somebody
better.
already said that today. And
I
I'm
could
like,
go.
y'all, I ain't even told nothing. So how am I having mad day and I ain't told y'all shit yet?
I want to say this too. Blaze, shut that bullshit, that messy mail. Bitch, what the fuck mail you got over there?
Glitching,
Talk
Jen.
about, they said, pushers want to clout off of Erica. Now, what the fuck the pushers want to clout off of anybody?
You know what? Never mind. Never mind.
Jen, reset. They telling you it's glitching real bad. Reset.
But ain't nobody jump scare. Yeah, ain't nobody tell you to come on.
With no background or nothing. Bitch ain't give us no warning.
What y'all say? I'm ugly?
That's not what I said.
We do not speak in spell.
But listen, I don't understand how do I try to get clout off of anybody when them niggas was talking about me? They had a whole live about me while I was at work. So how am I trying to get clout off of niggas that was talking about me?
No, you
Oh,
wanna know
I
what's
don't
crazy?
know. I ain't heard nothing
No,
that's going on.
just me said you better be glad you pretty. Bitch, I thought that when you hit resume, the filter would come right back on. Y'all better be like I was a butterbutt fucking naked
Oh
for
no,
real.
no, you better be
You
glad
better
because
be
we would
glad
have
that
roasted
live would have
your ass
been
all
page
over
would have been
again.
gone. That bitch, I was
We
gonna
would have been
screenshot
blocked
so
again.
fast. I was gonna be like, yeah, bodega.
We would have been blocked again, baby, because we was gonna roast your, we gonna tear your ass up. You hear me?
Bodega selling serving corn dogs.
Yeah,
Stop
right.
fucking glad, bitch. I want to see you butt ass dick.
This what you would have heard.
Oh, absolutely.
Damn, that's crazy.
We would have been back on the block list because we gonna tear your ass up.
Accutane is joy.
Yes, that is joy.
Who
That is joy.
else in here? Let me see. Oh shit.
Child, the people have really tickled me this week, child.
Who else I got blocked except Tashi? I don't know who else.
Well, child, whatever you do, don't lose no sleep. I don't know exactly what's going on, but don't lose no sleep.
Hell no,
But
I ain't
I
losing no
do know.
damn sleep. I just said I'm behooved because this shit it's funny to me. I mean, I was mad about that help part because I don't play about that when I try to help somebody. Like, don't try to shit on me after I done willing to put myself on the line for you because I done got cussed out so many times for saying I was gonna go get her by myself. The amount of times I done got cussed out for putting myself in danger.
Yeah.
Like, I take that serious. Like,
I unblocked Tashi. I made
Yeah, I don't fully know it. Honestly, I don't care because from the part that I came in, it was about was Erica dealing with the pushers. Yes, I can agree. I'm a witness that yes, she very much was. She had to push her behind her name at one point. Hell, any platform she go in, she had a name. What she had dime pieces behind her name at one time. You know, so yeah, I ain't gonna lie on that. She had dime pieces and she had the pushers, and she made it clear to her. She made it clear on the app, wanted everyone to know her and Petty was close, and they lived not too far from each other at one point,
yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
yeah,
And that she's finna go out with her friend Petty. I
yeah.
remember her posting the picture. So yeah, I could
Yeah.
be a witness to that. Now, I don't know the exact of this shit, but I can definitely say yes, I am a witness that you guys were friends and you did hang out each other outside of the app. You did
Yeah.
talk on the phone outside of the app. And yes, she does know the rest of the pushers because she was like had to push her name and much
In
more.
her name. And then every time she got into it with somebody, what's the first thing they said? Ain't she a pusher?
Pusher?
But she don't know us, so let her keep not knowing. She got
I
amnesia.
can't believe she said
Keep
that. She
it.
said she don't know y'all. Oh, is she? What she said? I don't know y'all. Was that being sarcastic or that was really like real?
No, she
Well,
was
because some
saying
people
she
be
don't.
sarcastic.
She's saying she don't know us like that because we said don't be playing with us like that because we have stepped for you. We have did all of the stuff. Don't try to act funny now. And she don't know us. She don't know the pushers. The pushers ain't never stepped for her. The pushers ain't never took up for her. So she said she's a pusher, and that's where she came from. Yeah, she said it all the time, but she don't. She. I mean, this is cool. You know, he caught a few stray behind it, like, but Jen, she didn't release
I
my
gotta go in your
people.
live when you like block the rest of
But
it.
no, let me tell you something. In real life, how many people adopt kids and
Change
wonder
the
what
layout. Change the layout. It keeps. We trying to get all the tea. I might have to just sit up here.
yeah,
I'm
just put
sorry
the
to be
10
selfish,
box
but
up.
I can't just not hear part of what's being said.
Or you probably gonna have to come
Yeah.
out
Thank you, boss
for
lady.
you probably gonna have to come off that gingerbread or put a box and buy. I don't know what to tell you. Somehow they're reporting the fuck out of you.
Mm-hmm. I
I don't
I
think so.
seen
Did you
some
get
of
a
the
warning?
people coming in here that was riding for Erica real hard. I seen some of
You
them
ain't
coming
tell
here.
me.
I
I
gotta go
mean, that
back.
don't mean that you ain't cool with them. I don't. Bitch,
I
I
gotta
do.
go. I gotta go back and listen. I just been real tired getting off of work late, but
So
I gotta go back and listen, like how all this
is it
started
better,
and how y'all
y'all?
gave the way
I'm gonna
y'all
go
get to it.
downstairs and let you
Because
know.
I don't want to ask no repetitive questions.
Well, I can just tell you, I do morning motivation before I go to work. I think it was Monday. It was about being yourself and not being fake and phony and flawed and trying to fit in with people. Be who you are, right? So I was telling the people, like I always have story times. So I was telling the people, lately I've been struggling with, do I be who the people say I am? Or do I be who I really am and be who God wanted me to be? And I told a story about how somebody said that I was money hungry. And I mentioned that there was a check that was mine in my name. And I decided and agreed to give it to somebody. They was waiting on it. I was waiting on it, right? Somebody else knew about it, right? And that person that knew about it said that Misha probably already got that check and spent it because she's money hungry. Now, mind you, and I said that in the live, I hadn't even got the check yet when they made the statement. So by me saying that, they took that and turned that into me stealing money from somebody. And they went through this whole laundry list of who it was that I stole money from and talking about me being a scammer and this, that, and the third.
Mm.
And Erica was in the panel. She was oohing and awing, doing that messy shit, like Susu said, and was like, well, I got questions.
Well, I got one question. Don't Erica know who the money went to?
I don't know whether she know or not. I don't know. I don't know.
She know.
I don't know.
She
But I
know.
said it in the live that the
She
check
know because
was
I know.
mine.
She
I
know because I
did the
know. I inbox you right now and tell you, so you will know she know. She know because I know. And you make it
well,
make sense. You
either
want me to
way.
inbox you?
I mean, you ain't got to inbox me. I already told who it was. I don't know if you know it or
Okay.
not, but the
Okay.
check was a student loan check. It was a parent plus loan check. So I did a loan with the federal government to finish paying my daughter's tuition. There was an overage. So they sent the check to me because the loan is in my name. But I told my daughter I would give it to her. But I didn't say all of that. Why? Because that wasn't a part of the story. The moral of the story was, do I be money hungry like they say I am and set some shit in motion? Or do I continue being the person that I already am? When
Hey,
the
Joy,
check,
welcome back.
when the
And
check
plus, you gotta
came,
pay for that. Be
exactly.
honest.
Because it's mine. It's a loan in my name. But I told my daughter I would give it to her. And when I got the check finally, I cashed it and cash apped her the money. But see, nobody didn't want to ask no questions about that. They just assumed off of the 10% of the story that I told that I stole some money from somebody. I specifically said the check was mine in my name. So, like, it's crazy you go through all of that to me being a scammer. And Erica, the people think we friends, even though according to you we wasn't. But everybody else thinking we friends. So they're like, wait a minute, why Erica acting like that? She must know something. It must be something to it if she acting like that.
So this all over income coming in your home.
Pocket watching, if you will.
Income dotting your door.
Yeah.
Y'all, I am completely flat motherfucking broke. Jen, you put my cash app up? I am doing bad. I'm a down badass bitch.
And hold on, okay, so number one, hey y'all, come on in, welcome in, tap the screen. Hey Gabby, Joy, the reason why I called you out is because I said I had a lot of y'all blocked, and I just unblocked you. Yeah, right. I see your comment, right? But I ain't
Welcome to the bodega.
But I ain't gonna hold you, Pettyro. The reason why this was even a topic was because we was recapping in another live, and then the person I was recapping was like, huh, "What's this video about Pettyro?" So then that person was playing the video in their live, and then the people that was recapping after, because I had said in the comments, I said, "This shit is boring. Can we move on?" And then everybody else was like, "No, go back. We want to know what happened with Pettyro." So had that person not be nosy, we wouldn't even be here.
Which one of y'all was nosy? Was it you, Melma?
It was me.
No, it wasn't.
How did I know?
No, it wasn't. It was Blaze Life, and he brought it up first, and we
Oh,
was.
in the beginning. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did hear that. But I mean, I wouldn't expect nothing less from Blaze.
And I
Hell.
said it was boring, and then it was like, no, it's not. It's not boring. Take it back. And then he kept playing it, and then that's when they took that clip, and then they recapped it somewhere else because they wanted to finish because he had to go pick up his kids.
I'm kind of shocked that she did. I don't know. What's she saying? What Erica saying? I'm kind of shocked that you and her, like, I'm pretty sure, could be wrong, y'all correct me, that she's saying that it wasn't like that. Can't be. I don't know. What was she thinking when, like, what was the about? Like, it wasn't no let me call my friend, ask my friend question. Like,
No.
She said that Pettyro has not heard the actual clip to her where she said that it was just Bones being drugged.
Okay, but then it must be a bone drug by Susu because Erica called Susu up in Bella panel to get her to verify something, and Susu ended up saying the rest of the stuff. Susu, who she sit up under and who's supposed to be, I'm assuming, is her friend.
On Krista panel, not Bella.
I was on Bella's panel when this is happening, what I'm telling you now.
The ooh and the iron?
No.
No, she means she was on Bella panel when they was having their own discussion, their own live.
Yes. We were on Bella's panel. And I was on there and Erica was on there. Erica, of course, she says, I didn't say nothing. I didn't do nothing, whatever. She called Susu up to ask Susu, what's the definition of a frickle? In the meantime, Susu goes on to say, Erica, when you did that, you was being messy because everybody believes you and Petty are friends. And for you to be on that panel while they're calling her a scammer and you're oohing and ahhing, and then you talking about, ooh, I got questions.
If Susu said that, then I believe Erica's trying to be messy because Susu don't normally try to throw nobody under the bus.
No.
Yeah, so then Erica, you was being messy.
Okay, so the part that I'm confused about is prior to Bella's Panic, when that happened, the bone was drugged to you in your live about.
No, the bone was drugged to me when I got 50,000 messages before I could even get off of work asking why is Erica up there with them and they talking about you being a scammer and she's making these sidebar sounds and stuff like that and talking about it ain't adding up. She got questions.
So since she worried about yeah, can I ask you a question? You don't have to answer it. I just want to ask you a question. You
Who?
don't have to
Me?
answer. Yes.
Oh,
You
okay.
could you can whatever. So I had seen a picture. To be honest, opposition baby mama, sister, daddy. I forgot how I go.
Who is that?
Picture.
They is
Y'all can hear me? I
it's,
gotta call. Y'all can hear me now?
it's a page. It's a page.
Yeah, opposition baby mama put up a picture of Erica. In that picture, she looks pregnant. Is she pregnant? Because to me, in that picture, she does look pregnant.
You'll have to ask her or Sane.
Jesus.
So you don't know it to be sure.
You'll have to ask her or Sane.
Damn, Barb. Good question
What?
though.
No, because she do look pregnant in that picture. So I'm like,
Well,
Compared to what other picture?
yeah, never mind.
oh, okay, I got my answer. I don't need to ask
No,
neither.
I'm asking for real. Compared to what other picture? Like
Well,
what?
I know
What?
because I'm not comparing to the picture. I seen her in real life. So for me, but then again, I know when I stand up, my stomach flat. When I sit down, I do got a little bulge. So I was like, nah, it's kind of rounded. I was just looking, I was like, she does look pregnant in that picture. But I'm going to take that in my own way, if that makes sense. I'm going to take it as she's not pregnant.
Well, last night they was saying she was somewhere and said was. Then they said she said yes in her own live. So, yeah.
Yeah, they said she said, hey brother O, they said she never lied or nothing like that. So I mean, hey, she
But you
pregnant.
got to go back to the thing where HB was like, no, we started that rumor over here. And HB been very adamant about that.
I never
So I'm
heard the
like, wait, what?
HB part. I only know of the
I was
Sundress.
around when they
The
did when
rumor
they was talking.
the rumor started in Sundress Live.
That's what
Well, it
I
was starting
thought.
with HB, but it was starting HB live. HB said something about you might well say you pregnant. And
It was Sandra. She even came on my panel
it
and
was
cleared it.
Sundress, but it was
Uh-huh.
HB though was saying
It
you might
was,
well start the rumor
but
though.
it was Sundress Live and Ace Alone was doing it.
Yeah.
They saying that she was pregnant or she wasn't.
No, it started out as a joke.
So what happened was when the whole thing happened in December, whatever. They were saying all these narratives, or whatever the case may be. So Ace Alone was like, next they're gonna say you pregnant, or whatever the case may
And
be.
that's when that's when it started. And HB told her, well, you might as well go along with it, run with it. So I'm correct. HB told her to run with it, and she ran fast.
Oh,
Flojo.
not fast.
But the thing that made it, because the thing that made it a thing, right, was because, like, for example, I run with shit. Like you say right now, Jen did it. I run with it, right? I think the part that made it more confusing was up until the Black Excellence event. It was the buildup of y'all really gonna put your hands on a pregnant woman, y'all this and that third, and then she never cleared it up.
So
And that's
so you saying she lied about her pregnancy so she wouldn't
no,
get her ass whooped?
I'm saying this. So
Oh,
so
sorry, sorry,
when we
sorry.
got to that point, it was like
I
she never
see.
cleared it up. That's when she started saying, "I'm not clearing nothing up. I'm not telling you my personal business. Whatever. Cool, right?"
I got water.
And so, then fast forward in that last like month or two, when Susu has said like no, but she told me on the back end that she was, and people were like, so she confirmed on the back end to Susu that she was. So I think that's where like is the confusion of, is it that you are or you aren't, or you just not trying to, or you just don't want to tell it.
And she was in Susu comments, and Susu was like, when she heard HB say that in Diamond panel, she said, Erica, what's she talking about? Did it start out as a joke? And Erica said no, and everybody started coming like, yes, it did. She lied. Susu said, I never knew it started as a joke. And she found the clips and she saw for herself that it did start as a joke, and Erica was lying about it starting as a joke. That's the biggest thing. People keep thinking folks care about she being pregnant. That's her radio ass that want to be pregnant. It's the point that it did start out as a joke, and you keep saying it did. Now you saying it started as a joke, but you really was. Like,
Could it?
you told these people on the back end you was.
This is my only thing about that, right? I'm 100. I'm 1,000% a person that says I don't clear up shit, which is why all that shit that she said about me back then about this, that, and third. I ain't clear none of that. I didn't tell you what was the truth. I didn't tell you what was a lie. I didn't tell you none of that. Right? I don't clear up shit. Fuck y'all. Right? I think there's certain shit that we do need to clear the fuck up. Like when you sat there and let Bella say like that you lost it and it wasn't cleared up. At that point, that's when I checked the fuck out because Bella was like, "You see, you guys can't do this to women. Some people lose their kids and da da da. Like that lady lost her child, and you said nothing to be like, Bella, shut the fuck up."
Wait a
That's
minute.
not nothing to
That
be
was a part.
playing with.
That was a situation.
So okay, so what happened was Bella came. I forgot how it started, but Bella was like, "Oh, you know, y'all gotta stop with the whole pregnancy thing, da, 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 or, and then she basically ran with the, like, y'all don't know, and if she lost it, you guys are being insensitive, like, and I'm like, so then Bella pushed this narrative that she lost the baby, but she never cleared it up.
As a scenario at first, but then it ran deeper. That's what you saying?
It was like, what, a month or
Because
two?
this the first time I'm ever hearing that she lost it. I've heard, okay, so I heard she wasn't and I heard she was. I ain't never know she allegedly
Bella
lost.
was the one that threw that out there and was like, y'all can't be doing that to people because y'all don't know. And she could have very much well lost it and then not clearing it up. Is like, so Pretty Mama, you just saying, yes, she did. She answered it. And then you said, so nobody was in Bella Live. Pretty Mama, come up. You be up on Chris panel all night. Bitch, come on.
They
Like,
said she said yeah, and Bella found. I guess I was typing too much and missed it because they said she said
oh,
it
that's
last
what it
night.
was. So hey Sierra, somebody made a page called Erica's Ghost Baby. And Bella was like, that's fucked up that y'all would make that page that name. Because if she did, like, if she lost her baby, that's triggering, that's this, that's that. And I think the person just made the page. Oh, man, in fact, I think the person just made the page like non-existent baby versus the baby being unalived. But yeah, Bella was like, yeah, she lost it, or she may have lost it, and that's what I'm saying. But at that point, I feel like once the narrative ain't if you is or you ain't, I feel like people say you lost it because that is triggering for people that have lost babies. I think you should have cleared it up and be like, nah, Bella, that ain't it.
And if it was a loss, like I definitely wouldn't have been sitting there quiet like that.
No, but
But y'all just gotta look at the bigger
But okay, but if it
picture.
was a loss back then, we can't be questioning if she is now because it was supposed to be lost back then,
Back then, when?
like a month or two ago when Bella said it.
What's this month? June. So a month or two ago would be
First of all,
May,
I don't give a fuck if she is or she ain't.
April.
I'm worried about these two that I got over here. Shut up.
This is a lot. Y'all gonna catch a headache trying to worry about that because
I'm worried
that
about.
shit is divided. Like half of the app think she pregnant, half of the app think she not. So
Hold on. I'm
I
worried
don't know.
about these two that I got over here. My thing is, you gain nothing from saying, yes, I am, mind your business. And then
What?
speaking about it again.
Wait a
But
minute. Say that again. I missed it. I'm
You
sorry.
gain nothing for saying it, so
I
y'all.
said you don't lose or gain anything by saying, I am, respect my pregnancy, respect like my privacy. I don't want to talk to y'all about that part of my life, but yes, I am respectfully move the fuck around. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing though. But if you've
But
told different stories to different people, you gonna get caught up somewhere if you say one thing or the other.
I'm saying with the assumption that she is. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt that she is, right? Because I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know how all y'all other like cultures and stuff happen. As far as I'm thinking about my pregnancies. my mom and the Hispanic community, for the most part, we don't tell nobody that's not immediate family till we're well farther than 20 weeks. Cause you don't know. Like life can happen, your body can happen, shit happens. Like you don't know, right? So nobody that wasn't like immediate family in my house did not know that I was pregnant until I had my gender reveal at 20, 24, 25 weeks. And I was still skeptical about that shit. With my son, I knew at 10 weeks that he was a boy, but I didn't say that I was pregnant until
Well,
I
black people tell when they 37 hours pregnant.
Or
what.
normally at the first
Okay.
trimester.
So no,
37 hours pregnant and you telling somebody.
The way we're set up, we don't tell nobody until we're at the anatomy scan, right? Because you don't know. Because technically, any pregnancy
Hell no. Hell no, that's not. I'm gonna disagree with you, Petty. Goddamn, I had a baby hanging out of my ass, and still people didn't know I was pregnant. No, some of us don't. Some of us don't. In my family, you get well beyond recognizable, because if you miscarry or something happened, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, when you had a baby, when you
Well,
had a
maybe
baby."
it's
So we
just where
wait.
I'm from then.
Yeah,
Maybe it's just where I'm from.
yeah, we wait. We wait.
Wait, well, how long y'all wait? Cause I don't.
Tell a baby shower. Well, you coming to a gathering until I tell you I'm pregnant.
I think I was. I don't know how far along I was, but
I was like
for mine, it was a
7 months.
surprise. Then it was shit. It was big news.
Let me say something to you. Okay, let me say something. Right. So with my daughter, right, the people that knew was my brother, my brothers, my parents, his parents, and his brother or sister. That's it. Until my anatomy scan, which is like what 20 something weeks. Because at the end, technically, like the doctors, they tell you you're not out of risk until you're about 20 something weeks. Anything can happen prior to
26 weeks is viability.
and you can miscarry. So my mom was real strict on that. Like when I tell you nobody saw me on social media till I came out being pregnant 20 something weeks, like my mom did not play that shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like I understand protecting your pregnancy 100%. Yes, do that. But to like let all the narratives like go around and specifically you lost it, because fuck the fact that you are or you aren't. I'm gonna keep it as
excuse me, Jen.
Hold on, but to let somebody push a narrative that you lost it and you didn't,
Jen.
I wouldn't put that on my stomach.
The Black Excellence event, she vaped and was fucking drinking. What are you talking about?
I'm saying in general.
So we already knew either she was not. She don't have a uterus, like I accused her. I accused her flat out of not having a uterus. But anyway, or she wasn't planning on keeping it. Because if you pregnant, you're not gonna be sitting your ass around people that's smoking, doing all kind of crazy stuff. Not at your big ripe age, you know better, and you ain't gonna be running around with red Solo cups drinking. And didn't somebody pass her a beer? Come on now, we just sitting here just playing in everybody's face at this point.
Beer is so nasty.
I love beer.
Well, I ain't playing in nobody's face, so I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, everybody got their own conclusions of it. I mean, for what I'm hearing, okay, no pregnancy exists, but I don't think that's something you should play with, especially if you do future you want to have a child, because I believe you can have a child at any age.
Wait a minute, I gotta say this. Barb said in the future. Barb, she getting AARP fucking flyers just like me. What are you talking about, future? Ain't no future. That girl ain't 25.
I know, but
if she got a uterus, she getting her last 5 periods.
But what I'm saying is, it's not impossible for her to have a baby because she's still a woman. It's not impossible.
Can I say something though,
bro?
Okay, hold on, because let me say this because I know how y'all like to tussle. Bitch, I'm gonna talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. Fuck y'all.
Barb and argue.
I want to talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. Fuck y'all, right? But I think that I'm gonna say this: if in fact it is a lie, that is the most diabolical shit you can do. Because this not one of those lies where you could be like, oh, fuck, what's a lie you could just lie about? Like, oh, I made $100,000. Nobody could ever technically prove it unless they actually get into your finances. But there is a time limit to this lie.
Yeah.
Like in September,
September, when the next
something
backyard
gonna have to
boogie is
give.
gonna be.
Like in September, something's gonna have to give.
First of all, it's only diabolical because she is what makes it diabolical because you accepted people money. If they gave it to you on that note, like, oh, you're with child, you need to be her. That's what make it diabolical. Diabolical is us believing she pregnant and we in like people believing she pregnant and she not. That
No,
is
diabolical is letting
Hold on.
people.
Can I be honest? I'm gonna be 100% transparent right now in this moment. Not when the whole sundress panel happened and the A Simone. I thought she was joking. I thought she was. Once she didn't like say, nah, I was just playing, nah, it was a joke, and she actually started like confirming kind of low key, I genuinely thought she was. Cause I can't fathom to believe a woman would lie about that. So in my I shit you not, I really genuinely Kappa, you know that. Cause Kappa, you know I believed it.
You did. You did.
Well,
I didn't. You know I never did, but I don't believe nothing.
Right,
I
but
think I think a lot of people didn't
joke,
believe it.
fathom a woman like joking around with something like that, or like making some shit like that. I can't.
But here's the
unless
thing,
you
though,
ain't give a
Jen.
fuck.
A lot of people have said to me that they didn't believe she was pregnant because it came out when all that stuff with you came out, and it was kind of like a one up.
No.
That's
No, back it up.
I
Back it
wasn't
up.
there for the
No,
whole
that's
thing.
not when it
So
came out. No, it came out why you not leaving. Then it came out. I took a test. You got to keep it straight. It wasn't the Jen stuff. It was when people was questioning why she wasn't leaving.
But okay, thank you, Lamb. But this is the thing. So for me, right, I ended up believing it because I don't want to believe that a woman would lie about that. Which is honestly, there was a couple of reasons. I really let it the fuck go back then because I was like, I look stupid arguing over a man that I don't want. Like it started to
You
look
were
like.
arguing over that man. You were arguing about your coins, bitch.
No,
I argue about my coins too.
no. I know what you know, Kappa knows, Belma knows what I was arguing about like just the disrespect. But to the masses that didn't know me and didn't have these backing conversations to know the timeline, because a lot of people, that's what I was saying earlier with the whole Bella show, and Bella was like, oh, you outed Joe, trick you, this and that. No, there was a build up to me cutting him off, right, and not wanting to speak to him anymore, which was way prior to the whole shit in December happening because I had no plans on ever coming out with that shit, none of that. But shit, at this point, I done made the comment about the girl. The bitch told me to merch it. Shit, now we here. I ain't gonna be out here like no fucking liar, right? So that was never my intention. Like, oh, I'm gonna have an aha moment or whatever the case may be. But the people that I've spoken to, that I explained to them this, they understand. Which is why I don't give a fuck what the fuck the app thinks. The people that I know what the fuck is up, and it is what it is, right? But for me, it was kind of like I didn't put it past her because obviously there were a couple, obviously they were intimate, obviously they were this, and that. So for her to may or may not be pregnant, because shit, J-Lo got pregnant in her 40s too. Like that's not a thing, you know.
J-Lo, but J-Lo ain't get pregnant in the guest room. Oh no.
oh my God.
Hold on, let me explain, right? So for me, when she didn't clear it up, it was like, oh shit, she really might be pregnant. So apart from the fact that the optics look like I'm arguing over this fucking man and trying to the boy is mine type shit, which it was not that. I'm like, I ain't gonna continue to argue with this girl. She's not gonna have a miscarriage because I keep stressing her the fuck out. Kappa, there's text receipts.
Yes, you told me that. Stop arguing with her because she's going to say she had a miscarriage and it's your fault. And I was like, all right.
I'm not arguing with her for the same fucking reason. I was like, I'm not.
Like 3 more minutes.
I will feel horrible if I keep arguing with this girl, and we both get the hoot and the hollering, and she end up losing her baby. Bullshit.
Yeah, somebody say, are y'all Monica and Brandy? No, are you Monica and Brandy?
So that she said, "Are you Monica or Brandy?" So my thing was, that was one of the reasons why I let that shit go too, because it wasn't that. But I also like I would never want to like. Now, if you healthy, I'm healthy. We can go band for band. But you pregnant, I'm letting it the fuck go. But to think that you're playing with that and you're playing on the emotions of women who have lost babies, playing on the emotions of people who can't have kids, and you just bullshit. And at this point, like I said, there is a time limit. Something's gonna have to give at some point.
Well, why was she trying to go to the backyard boogie if that's around the time
So
like they
and
say
she
she supposed to be
invited
there?
y'all. Everybody missing everything. First, it was I'ma stay because I take care of the little girl and I make their life good and all this stuff. And then when they people put pressure on her, then it became she took a test. Then she ain't want to say. Then hours later, days later, it was out. It was positive. It was this. It was that. Come on now. Y'all know that girl was not. I'm telling you, I'm questioning whether or not her abdomen contained a uterus. I said what the fuck I said.
So if she gave birth to a mass of gas, it's still birth.
Or police.
It's still birth, ain't it?
No, it ain't.
Oh, it
Because
wasn't
the
a.
gas supposed to come out of her ass. If they gotta do surgery and take it out of her stomach, they
But
Right,
supposed
Candy Girl.
sometimes,
Then she
but
was magically
sometimes your
pregnant.
coochie poop too, though.
to go.
But
Yeah.
that's okay. So first of all, somebody said. First of all, I'm gonna say this because there's 318 people now. When Petty was talking earlier, I said what the fuck I said. Let me repeat it for y'all for the slow motherfuckers in the back. Petty was talking, but y'all was not listening. Petty said something earlier.
Shut up.
Y'all did not catch that bitch.
I caught it. You gonna repeat it? Cause I
I
sure
was
sure
cooking, but I was
No,
recording, so I'm gonna go
I
back and
probably wasn't
listen.
here. Can you say it? Because I wasn't here.
I got it. Uh-huh.
Text me, Melma.
Hey, mommy.
You weren't here. You weren't here.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm recording that. I just go
Go
back
up,
and
text
listen
me.
to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was recording.
But when you hear when she said it,
I said a lot of stuff.
no, you said something specific, and I said, "Oh, Petty's talking, but y'all not listening."
Don't
But,
worry about it. I'll find out in
but
44 seconds.
like I said,
Oh, y'all messy.
like I said, at the end of the
Yeah, I
day,
missed it. So somebody fill me in.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't here.
is this shit on?
Melba, check your message.
Hello, Captain.
Send it to me, Jen, so I ain't gotta be fast forwarding this
Girl, I'm
clip.
going in my DMs. I'll send it to you when I get off of here. I will send it to
Okay.
you.
Ari, I mean, not Ari, you crazy.
She gonna text it to you, Barb. I got you.
I want to know
I
now
don't
because
even
if
know
it's
what
good,
y'all talking about because I didn't even
because
say
y'all know I
nothing.
don't give a
She about
fuck.
to text it.
But I didn't
You
say
are
nothing.
She
beautiful.
ain't texting shit.
But I didn't say nothing.
Matter of fact,
Oh,
it's all
all I need is one bitch to tell me.
I need to know too what I said.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you as soon as they tell me
I
I'm
wanna
going to
know
know.
now. I don't know how long you gonna be on here.
Bitch. Not she over there.
She didn't call somebody. Oh, hell no. She could put me on this three-way.
I ain't even say nothing though.
She on mute, running her lips.
Oh, bitch.
That's Barb, probably. Y'all done left me out. I'm getting my ass down in this basement with
I
everybody.
don't even I didn't say nothing though. Like I really didn't say nothing. Not who read lips in the chat.
Right.
Y'all, I didn't say anything. I gave up no further information because I said if something was to happen to that girl, I'm not finna be blamed for nothing. Nobody ain't finna come to me talking about, well, if Petty never would have told this, that, and the third, then this, that, and the third would not have happened. Hell to the no. It's
Okay,
not
but
gonna
that
be
can
on
be
my
applied. That can
conscience.
be applied to you too. When she was live and they was talking about it when she was in boxes talking about it and saying that she wasn't cool with you like that. What if that devastated you? What if that was your 13th reason? Fair
Thank
exchange is no robbery.
you. Thank you, LB.
That's true.
Fair exchange is no robbery.
Thank
And
you,
you didn't start
LB.
it. I think
Thank
from what
y'all
I
for the
seen,
gifts.
yeah, thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you. From what I seen, you responded. But I don't know, because I ain't see everything, but you responded. Anyway, I'm getting down. I'm drink me a white claw. I'm
Oh
feeling kind of
Lord.
good.
Not a White Claw.
I
Okay.
drank me a White Claw. I'm feeling kind of good. I'm finna lay here and listen to the mess.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know what I said because I really ain't said nothing. I just answered question. Well, not all the questions, but
Not all the questions. You did really good, Penny.
no.
Penny.
Cause even in all of this shit, I'm still trying to be
What the fuck?
nice.
That shit about to piss me off.
Still trying to be nice.
So Petty, if push come to shove, you got some more information.
I got a whole lot of information, but I don't
Okay.
know. I don't
If
know whether
push
I
come to
ever
shove, because
release
you
it.
already said, you trying to take the nice route, which I applaud you for taking the nice route and giving grace. I don't think your people want the grace given,
They
but
don't.
because
They really don't.
who is that?
Joy.
Oh,
That's
because Joy
Joy.
don't want you. No, she don't want no
And
grace.
see, that's what I was talking about when I said, do I be who people claim I am? Because everybody claim I'm so messy, I'm so sneaky, I'm so all this, that, and the third. And that's not what I am. But at a certain point, it's like, okay, you keep trying to push those buttons and you keep trying to tell these people I'm this certain kind of way. So why should I not be? Like, there's no incentive for me not to be this person that y'all trying to claim I'm being. But then y'all still gonna be mad if I be the person y'all claim I am. Then it's why you do that? Why you do? Well, I wasn't doing it, and you kept pushing my buttons.
That's facts. That's facts. It's a response. I feel that. I feel that
Cause
shit.
if I let this shit rip, then I'm gonna be the bad person. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm still the bad person cause I know the shit, and people is lying.
Now you know it's the who and not the what, and because it's
Exactly.
you. Yep, you know we go through this all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't nothing new.
People talking about you just having a mad day. Bitch, I ain't even told nothing yet.
Mm-mm.
I
How much?
haven't told anything yet.
Mm.
Not how much to tell it. Shut up. They already done drugged me about that $350.
They definitely dragged you. I
They
tried.
did. But
Yeah,
then turn around and drag me on the live where they got their cash app up.
you already know how
But
that
when
go.
they do that, Petty, when they do that whole, they trying to get you pre-mad. So what I notice on Messy Talk is they like to predict a lot of shit before they think it'll happen. So
Mm-hmm.
you already get worked up and then end up doing it and falling into that pit anyway.
But it must be people that don't know me, that haven't been around
They don't, but it's
for a
worked
long
on other
time.
people. It's worked on other people, so they're gonna keep doing it to everybody.
Yeah. I mean, it worked on Jen. She told Jen to merch it, and Jen let that shit rip.
And so because of that, you think of that, right? That to them felt like a reward. They felt like they got a reward. So do you think that if they got that, and they were able to accomplish that, do you not think they will still attempt, even if they don't know you? They will still attempt. Like,
Yeah.
Crazy. You know what's crazy though? They
What?
would say that I did that because I was broke. Because I did that shit for free. I didn't ask for no money.
Oh.
I know I didn't ask for no money.
But here's the gag though. And don't nobody want to hear this. I told them this, and Trina said ain't nobody trying to hear all of that. The night before I was on live, wasn't nobody in there. It was my regular crew. We talked about how I went to a vendor event on Saturday and nobody was selling wreaths. I said, so I want to start doing the vendor events. I said, but I've researched the stuff and I need about $350 to get the stuff that I need, the tents, tables, chairs, and all of that stuff. So Mariah said, well, just do an Amazon wish list and put it up on your profile. I was like, okay, cool. So that's why my goal was $350. So if you gonna talk about me, and I know y'all had y'all cash app up, they was sending gifts and stuff while y'all was talking about me while I was at work. Let me get my own money. I already talked to the people about the $350. The Amazon wish list was already up in my bio. We talked about it the night before. I didn't need Erica. Huh?
You gave me a good idea. Because I still need supplies for that stuff I told you I wanted to do.
Uh-huh.
Make an Amazon wish list because
Yeah. But see, but that's the thing. They think, oh, you just using this as a money grab. No. We was already talking about this shit. So instead of an Amazon wish list, them buying it out, they just sent the cash apps. At the end of the day, y'all do this shit every single day. Some of y'all, Erica was just telling somebody, I'll give you something when I get my TikTok check. So Erica get up here and have her cash app up. She do stuff and start shit and be in shit and all of this for the gifts, the clicks, and the views. But as soon as I say something and I put my cash app up, then it's something wrong with it. But y'all been doing this every day. I went and got a job because I needed some extra money.
I will say this though, Petty. I said this earlier at the beginning of my life. I said, because but it was a long story. But I basically said I was like, yeah, it don't matter if I have $10 million in the bank, bitch. If I'm gonna press my fucking button, yeah, I'm gonna push the cash app. I'm gonna push the gift goals, and I'm gonna push that because we not here. I mean,
some of us be on here entertaining for real, and that's how I see myself. I'm on here entertaining.
Right. And sometimes I would come on here just for shits and giggles, and I don't even push that shit because I just come on here to chill, bullshit with y'all, or whatever the case may be. Now, I don't know. Like, shit, Soldier Boy on here, motherfucking Tamar Braxton on here, all these motherfuckers on here battling and all that.
Battling, and ain't nobody saying shit. Y'all running, taking classes from niggas, talking about you want to learn how to battle. But then as soon as I put a cash up, oh, why you doing that? Why you charging people for information? The same way you charge people for information.
No, but not even that. It's crazy because, oh yeah, Joy was the one, but Joy, Barb said you was on you was on hospice, but listen,
What?
Joy said, wait a minute, somebody said like I'm on hospice. I was asleep.
I said she looked like she was on. She heard me say it. I'm pretty sure they was screaming. Nobody. No, she ain't gotta be
Joy,
like
she
somebody
said you tore her ass up behind who?
She was still blocked. She was still blocked when you said it. So now
I'm pretty sure somebody was streaming, baby. Don't let people fool you. I said it. You heard me say it. That's it.
Joy, we was on here talking about how we done caught a lot of flack behind stepping for Erica. And that's how we got to talking about Barb said that she was mad at you because you got in her ass about something behind Erica, I think. And then Jen said that's why she had all of y'all blocked because y'all tore her ass up behind Erica. That's what the conversation was. So I told her not too much on Joy because that's my baby. And she said, because I got respect out for you, then I'm just hold it. But yeah, the pushers be on that bullshit, which is true. So I can't even say nothing about it.
Wait, who the fuck is Kirkland?
I don't know.
You got to be blocked again, girl.
No, she said it's a truth. She said it's a truth because it was behind Erica. So she just gonna let it ride. Okay, we come in peace, Joy. Please, Joy.
I don't know who the fuck Kirkland is.
Kirkland was like a Costco brand.
Joy, please. Now,
Joy, she said it. It is what it is. Y'all from here on out.
And it was behind Erica, so we is police. Can we get some grace?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we got to come together.
No, if she want to pop off, I'm
No, we not. Because again, this will still be behind some bullshit from Erica. We're not stepping for her no more. We're not cloaking for her no more. We're not doing none of that shit. We're not taking no more hits. We're not taking no more stabs. We're not doing none of that shit.
Right, so we is Costco brand. That's what I'm like.
We come in peace.
Peace.
I ain't in here doing nothing. I ain't in here doing nothing. We just talking. We just having a conversation. But at the end of the day,
I just feel like she just trying to be slick down there. I ain't with that shit. But
this was
Erica,
because it still be because Erica. So we got a truce. Now she wasn't in here. She didn't hear all that because she was blocked, Barb. She didn't hear it. Give her grace. She didn't hear it. She was blocked, so she didn't hear the whole exchange that we had. So please,
yeah, we still being a little messy.
Whenever Pettyro go live next, I'm gonna go over there and unblock the rest of y'all.
Please.
So it ain't my attention. Okay, I want to get this. I don't want to stay on there.
Think about I ain't shit. I'm some home wrecking ass, bald headed ass bitch. And I'm like,
But I did
I
say
just
you
want
wasn't
to.
bald head because I seen your real hair, Michael Jackson.
So look, Erica. So it came to my attention that Erica said you can't ask her for help. I mean, she somebody help, whatever.
She
I can't.
said that I can't help her when I can't help myself.
And then your reply was, I own my home and I can sell my home, but you can sell yours or
That is
something.
not what I said. Barb, who
Well,
was you
I'm telling
listening
you
to?
what
Because
was
that's not
told to
what I
me.
said.
Well, I'll tell you what. Well, it was the seaway that you own your shit. Erica didn't own hers. So basically, when they was told to me, okay. So what? Okay, it was basically you own your home, so you can maneuver how the fuck you want to maneuver. Erica didn't own her home, so now I understand why Erica can't go back to the North Carolina because I mean, she don't got no home to go to.
Kiana
She said she
already
gave it to her
told y'all
son.
that.
Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought they say she gave her
That's
son
not.
her
That's
house.
not nothing. Kiana already told y'all that. That is not no.
No,
Not
no,
no
no, no,
damn.
no, 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 ma'am.
What?
It was a lie what she said she gave.
no,
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did that girl say she not gave her son that house? She didn't want to
Yeah,
move
she said.
move
Yeah, she
in
said
like
that, Barb.
impose on her son.
Mm-hmm.
Now come on, y'all. Now shit. Now damn. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone.
She
Just let it
always say
go.
that.
Scratch it from the record. Scratch it from the
No,
record.
you right, Barb. She did say that. No, you right. You right. You right. You right. She did say that shit.
She did. She always say that. You don't see the
Yeah.
comment? Yeah, she
Barb
always
right.
say that. She left it to her son, and she said if she was to move, she wouldn't move back there. She would stay in Houston.
My bad, Barb. I had grease on my hand. I couldn't unmute. But yeah, she said that shit. You right.
Oh.
I got you, boo. I got you.
It ain't nothing wrong with renting, but when you try to shit
No.
on renters and you a renter yourself, that's a whole different ball
I'm
game.
bringing up my damn self.
listen. I'm proud. I ain't proud, but I will say, I will admit, I ain't own a home yet. But
Ain't
me,
nothing wrong with have you ever listen? If you really like, listen, don't be so
but
big on owning a home because hoes that own a home talk a
the
lot of
problem
shit.
is,
Like this is something they never want to do again.
the reason why me and my kids don't have a forever home is because I don't think this is a forever city for me.
Forever home is in your heart. Fuck you talking about.
No, what I'm saying is I don't see myself staying in this city for real. So I haven't purchased a home.
Ain't
Jen,
nothing wrong with
chill with all
renting.
that. That is not
Explaining
like
why.
You got a
home
dog,
ownership.
Jen, so
But
you
It's
you
gotta
saying
wait.
expensive. Home
Hold on.
ownership is expensive.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me clarify. I get what y'all trying to do. The point I'm trying to make is when I purchase a home, it's gonna be where I want to stay because it's a long, like I'm saying, it's a long term commitment to stay in a home. I'm not saying like I can't or like no. I'm just saying once I realize like okay, this is the place I want to be, then you know what I'm saying.
no, babe,
No,
you're not
no, no,
even
no.
understanding what I'm not trying to do nothing, but you're not you can rent and it's fine. It's not a taboo thing. Like you're saying it
Thank
like
you, Court.
home ownership is required for every adult. It's not. It's a personal
Mm-mm.
decision. You can proudly say that you rent somewhere and be as equally proud as if you did own property. It's not a thing. Like that's what I was coming up
Because
here to
either
say.
you got
Like,
a roof over your head that's in your name and you make sure the
right.
roof is paid
But
for,
It
you
listen,
don't
don't.
it
no,
don't
no, no.
matter.
So what I'm saying is, I get it. Listen, my friend Keish, she owned her own home, right? She had a leak, like a water leak. Y'all, that girl paid so much money to get that fixed.
Yep.
Yep.
Like I get it. I get it. I'm not stupid, so I see, the money she had spit out, like getting that fixed and
It's
whatever else she be
expensive.
getting, hot tubs and shit like that. Girls pay a lot of money. I've seen it. I'm a witness to it. So home ownership ain't no hoe. You know what I'm saying? So, and I heard other people speak on it. I heard $2 speak on it. Like, you got to fix this on yourself. You got to do this. Renting ain't no hoe. What the tenants fix. That's for people who rent out that shit. Because $2 rent's how her shit.
But also the point I was trying to make was about the homeowner thing, right? Not only is all that obviously expensive and you have to take care of it, right? Also, think about the fact that when you purchase a home in a state, in a city, or whatever, about the fact that if you decide like, I don't really want to live here no more, it's not. I'm gonna wait till my lease is up. I'm gonna break my lease. You have to then
True.
sell the house. You may take a loss on that house. You may like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. That's why that's the point I'm trying to make about. I need to figure out like the city that I'm actually like. Oh, this the place I want to be in. Like you know what I'm saying? Because, bitch, I'll be damned if I motherfucking buy a house and then I gotta take a loss because I realized I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's fine. We all know what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, it's okay to be a proud renter. Like, it's not. Who cares?
I'm proud of my apartment, honey. Yeah, I got a house in Georgia, but I'm proud of my apartment. I had
Like-
to do more to get this apartment than I did that mortgage.
There are days where I feel like
Pettyro, because I like you could do what you like. What people don't understand, you could do what you want to do with these apartments. I didn't put my own ceiling fans in these motherfuckers. Honestly, because I just like the way I like my shit the way I like my shit. But yes, do I gotta take it down? Absolutely, yeah. I gotta do all that shit. But you can make a home anywhere. Home is in your heart. You know what I'm saying? That's on y'all. But I don't know, get a FWA house because they say that's it.
there are days where I feel like I bought too much house. I'm not gonna lie to you. And there are days where I'd be like, I want to rent this motherfucker out and live as the other people do in apartments because they got concierge trash. They got elevator. They got coffee and breakfast.
My trash out. Shit.
Yeah, they got coffee and breakfast.
That valet trash though.
That shit sounds. I mean, it sounds amazing. I feel like I'm really in the ghetto over here because everything that breaks, I have to fix. Get my man to fix it. I mean, like it is kind of ghetto. It's ghetto.
So my parents, right? My parents built their own home. Like after they retired and everything, they built their own home and like from like the minimal, like they bought the land and they built it, right? And I be going over there sometimes. Yeah, I see my mom not that house. I be going over there sometimes and they're like, yo, cause this and that. Property taxes, Dr. Stone. They be talking about this and that. Motherfucker, last summer, I was like, I bought them a pool and shit like that, right? And my dad was like, how many gallons is that pool? I'm like, it's a pool for the kids. Like, it's a big ass pool. He like, you want to pay his water bill? And I'm like, water bill?
Yeah.
That water bill for a house is nothing like an apartment, baby.
That ass was like, you want to pay this water bill?
Let me show you something. Real quick.
Water bill? I'm like, let's get over here. Let me go back to my house.
Let me show you something, Linda. You know what this is? My man had to get me this because this is what saved me at least $500 on my electricity bill. It'd be so ghetto because this electric bill alone, this is not just talking about my mortgage. My electric bill was way too fucking much. You got to start thinking outside the box and get
Ain't
shit.
that thing that go around on TikTok?
Yes, girl.
I started to buy this, so it actually works.
Girl, do it work in apartment?
Listen, I looked at my bill today and I said this shit would have been $500 more.
I'm about to order it then. Thank you.
I got like
AP.
3 in it.
I don't know what that is.
It saved on your light bill.
But
I didn't believe it. At first I thought, I said, nah, that's a gimmick. These motherfuckers trying to oversell this shit. My man had sent me it. He didn't even tell me he was sending it to me. He sent me the shits and I said, what the fuck is this?
Then can't nobody hear you.
Hey, so nobody don't hear me saying do it work in apartment?
AP.
Oh my God, I couldn't hear you.
The comments want to know what it is, what's the name, and how they can get it, and what it do.
So you ain't hear me up here saying a question
Sorry,
first.
go ahead.
Jen.
My bad. Okay, so I did hear you, Barb. I think a little bit. It was in and out. Hold on.
I was asking, do it work in apartments?
Ooh, I don't know because you share. Like it's a building that shares. You could try it.
I ain't sharing a motherfucking thing. They better be building me for the fuck I use.
No. I'm saying the building shares. Like this is a one dwelling. Yeah, so I don't know how it will work. You could try it. You could try it. Is what I'm saying. You could try it. So this is. Hold on. I'm gonna show it to you. Help with your energy bill if it's like sky high. It's an electricity saving box. It says intelligent energy saver. And because I got a lot of house, I got one down here. You're supposed to put it on the walls that consume the most energy, right? Like right now, I probably shouldn't have the space heater over here because that motherfucker is probably consuming a lot of energy, whatever. But it's supposed to save the electricity so your bill go down. So I bought 3 of these motherfuckers. and I'm putting them on the walls that I feel like consume the most energy. That's how it's supposed
Not
to work.
everybody ordering in the comments. It's
It's on
crazy.
TikTok Shop though. It is. They are on TikTok Shop.
Yeah, and
Dr.
plug it
Stone
by
said,
wherever
Dr.
your
Stone said
box
unplug.
at.
First of all, Dr. Stone, you in here commenting a whole lot and your heart me is ashy. That's number one.
Oh,
Um, Number two, um,
yeah,
he
unplug
said
that shit.
Dr. Stone just said unplug everything.
Yeah, unplug
So that
everything
means I
that
gotta
you
do
not
that every night.
using at the
That means
moment.
I gotta do that every night. You know how that is, Petty Rose. Sometimes you go to sleep, like you are tired of plug everything
Yeah,
around the house.
that's true. I get it.
Doctor period. You know that Julia don't like you. Period.
I think Junior Bone said maybe it wasn't Junior Bone. Let me not say that. Never mind.
But yeah, at the end of the day, I think that a lot of shit is weird. Bella is weird as fuck. Um,
I didn't
Fuck that
see
hoe.
Bella, so I don't know. I mean, she was taking sides. Is that what y'all was saying?
You know
Like
what she
she,
was taking sides? She was taking sides, number one. And then number two,
oh,
at the end of that whole debacle, she decided to grab me by my motherfucking neck and talk shit about me. Like, girl, what the
yeah,
Bella?
I don't
Bella
know.
grab you by your neck.
Yeah, she was down. She was over there trying to be messy, talk about how some bitches thrive off the misery of other people, and how
No,
motherfuckers hold
Bella.
on, and how motherfuckers don't need to be out in their tricks because you fumbled the bag, and motherfuckers like these. There's plenty of women that be on this motherfucking app and have they tricks and they never out of their tricks, because if you really thought that it was something like just about a money, you wouldn't be caring about none of that shit about their relationship and what they got going on in their personal life. Girl, fuck you, because we still trying to figure out why the fuck you
Wait a
sexing
minute.
Bray, Hoover, Thanos, Clapback,
Oh,
and motherfucking Blaze all types of nights.
But what? But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. But that's absolutely diabolical, because if she's taking up for Erica, she not saying Same was wrong for what he did. She's saying you the one that's wrong because you outed him
Because
and
I
stop.
outed him. Correct.
That's diabolical.
Hmm.
That
That's
Y'all
is
was
that
keeping
pick
it
me shit.
diabolical.
bombing.
That's what you choose to focus on for somebody that you taking up for.
Correct.
Is
y'all
that
ain't gonna be talking about my friend while I'm in the
not your man shouldn't have been
What
doing that,
friend?
but the girl stupid for outing him
Right.
and he not sending them no money no more.
Right,
That is
because apparently,
wild.
according to her, there's plenty of people on the app who have had tricks, and nobody. He's getting drugged on your panel. Slide the fuck down. That's what I said earlier. I don't know if you were here or not, but I said I have a clip where you. Oh, you were here. I said I have a clip where Petty Rowe was saying that this man was on perks, and she was up there laughing. So you don't do a good job of just staying neutral. Staying neutral is staying out of it. Staying neutral is staying out the panel. If we could be here talking about flower pots and daisies, and if Petty Rowe be like, you know what, fuck BK, I'm be like, ooh, that's my exit, bitch. I gotta get the fuck out. Right? I'm cool with both of y'all. I love both of y'all. That ain't got nothing to do with me, right? But I think the urge of being messy, I think the urge of being in the middle of some shit is just like, it's too big for her. Like the mess is big for her, right? And I'm saying this from somebody who learned the hard way, right? I have my situation where the urge to be messy drove me to start some shit that I was not prepared to start. And if
Yeah.
you know, you know. If you was around back then when that shit started, if you know, you know. My urge to be messy in that moment started some shit between two people that I didn't mean to start it. And it just snowballed into some shit that did not need to be what it was. Right. I learned my lessons from that. So now I pick and choose when I want to be messy, when I want to do this, when I want to do that. Right. So it was okay. And even then, if you feel like at some point, you don't agree with what, because this is my theory, my Jennstigator theory. I feel like it started with the initial Constant House video thing, and then it progressed into you slowly drifting to one side, and then when the whole shit in December happened, and then Petty was with the documentary shit, is like, oh, I don't feel like that person needs to be blamed for that. I'm gonna just move over here type shit. And that's fine if you don't feel like that person needs to be blamed for that, and you don't agree with her in that situation. That's fine too. I feel like that's where it started. But it wasn't made clear enough to be like, nah, I don't fuck with that. I don't
No,
fuck
but
with you and you
somebody,
doing
hold
too
on,
much.
Jen. Somebody brought it to my attention that, Erica could possibly, because she brought up what happened in December. Okay. So some people were saying that she may be mad at me because I played that clip that she was in at the hotel. And I made a statement that it was several people that were in the video that saw what happened and didn't speak on it and didn't speak up about what really happened in the room. And she did say if I was her friend, I never would have played that clip with her in it. But I was like, but I played a clip that I was in. So why would I bypass saving my own ass and cloak for you?
But can we say this though, as far as that's concerned? I get that. But at the same time, if you did that, if you took out your clip and you took out her clip, then you
Then that
really
would be
wouldn't.
fake and phony.
That's what I say. You really wouldn't be for the cause. Number one, right? Number one, and number two, whether hindsight is 20. I'm gonna say this. Y'all know I don't. That girl. Hindsight is 2020. In regards to that video and that situation or whatever, hindsight is 2020. There's a lot of shit that we find funny on here that could potentially not be funny. It could
Yes.
potentially drive a person to do some shit that we gonna regret later.
And that's
So
another reason
in
why
that
I'm
moment,
not
and
finna merch it.
I'm saying this in that moment, I don't. We look at it now that we know what happened and be like, now you know. But in that moment when people saw it, I can get before that happened. I can guarantee you, nobody was like, Erica, like nobody. Most people thought it was funny. Most people thought it was just her engaging the way that everybody else was engaging. There were multiple people in that live. So yes, now knowing what we know about that ended, yes, it looks odd, but I don't think she had any ill intent in that moment, specifically because she fucked with the girl or she talked to the girl. I don't think she had any ill intent in that moment, or like it was like, oh, we're gonna push the girl to the end. It was not that.
Right.
But if you keep out certain shit, then you're keeping out the reality of what happened.
What it
There's a
was,
lot
yeah.
of shit that we do on here on a daily basis that can drive a person, that could be somebody's 13th reason. We don't know what somebody's 13th reason is going to be. So while we thinking here, sitting that something is funny or something is messy, in the moment, the fast forward, we're like, oh shit, damn, I shouldn't have done that. Like, for example, I was in a clip on the panel. I didn't come off mute, but I was putting up memes and putting up pictures the way that I do. And motherfuckers was tagging me like, yeah, Jennstigator ain't shit too. She was part of it too. I'm not going to argue because in the moment when I put those pictures up and they were making fun of her about the trip and all that extra shit, I didn't think, okay, yeah, fucking
Yeah.
months later, that's going to happen.
And that's true. A lot
But it
of
was
stuff
funny in that
that
moment.
happens now, later on down the road, it could possibly be something else. And that is another reason why I said I'm not going to merch it, because it could possibly lead
Mm-hmm.
to some shit. And I don't want that on my conscience. I don't want nobody coming back to me saying, well, Petty, if you never would have told it, then such and such never would have happened.
Right.
So I'm not going to do that. If she want it out, she can tell it herself. And then whatever the consequences are, she can deal with them on her own. You're
But that's
not
kind
going
of
to
what
have
that's kind of
me
the same
to
thing I said
blame.
about. That's kind of the thing I said about the pregnancy. I was like, I'm not gonna keep arguing with that girl if she is pregnant, and then
Right.
her stressed the fuck out, whatever. But what I'm saying is, I don't think that. I think with that, it was that. I think it was the pushing of the documentary. I think a lot of people, not me, because I still fuck with you, Betty, but a lot of people moved away from
Me
you
too.
because of that.
But then a lot of
They were like,
people grew closer to me
right,
because of
right,
that
right, right,
too.
right,
So
right,
it
right.
was
No, but
like
what I'm
it
saying is,
worked
in that
both
moment,
ways.
I feel like once that moment turned into somebody possibly going to jail or not, you had to choose a side. And she chose. And that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
You
And
know
I
what I'm saying?
never, and that's the thing though. I know that, and I never once said anything to her about it. I never pressed her about it. I never called her and said, "Oh well, why is you talking to this person, and why is you this, and why is you that?" I never did that because that's not who I am, and I've always stood on that since I've been on this app. I let people be around who they want to be around. You want to be on somebody panel that don't like me, okay, cool, that's your decision. I'm never going to check anybody about who they decide to sit with. I'm gonna let people be people. But then you can't get mad at a choice that I made, right? You cannot get mad at a
I let
choice.
you. Because the thing about it is, I let you stay over there, but you want to let me walk away.
Right. Let me walk away in peace. Let me distance myself in peace. It ain't got to be no bad blood. It ain't got to be no mad day. It ain't got to be none of that. But then when slick shit start happening, it's like, wait a minute, hold on, because this could have been a big thing if I had to push the issue. But I didn't. So don't do that. Right? Don't do that. And the fact that the people that you
So
hang
Petty.
around said you was
Oh.
being messy when you did it, like you can't pretend like it ain't what it is. You was being messy. Were you being true to yourself? Yes. But then don't get mad when people is calling me, telling me that you being messy, and then people want to address it.
So Jen, I got a question.
Hold on, yeah. I think Petty and Erica would have got past it if when it happened, she'd have been like, you know what, Petty, you right, I was. Like, I was being messy, you right.
And that would have been it. I mean, I could have respected that. I really could have. But at the end of the day, like I said, my hypotenuse is she got to say all of this shit because she been telling people a different story on the back end about what our relationship was or how she dealt with me or this, that, and the third. She's had to say certain things to be in certain people's graces, and now it's not looking like you ain't fuck with me. You are, I hung up on her. She was just calling me to be nosy. I ain't want to talk to her. I ain't want to hear what she had to say. But I know everything that was going on in your house
It's true.
because you told me. So you can't say you didn't fuck with me. You can't say you thought that I was just calling to be nosy, because if you did, you never would have had that conversation with me and it went down the way that it did. Never.
It's true. But the thing about it is the people that she's trying to save face for is going to clock it. Because that's why Susu said, you said it, I thought you was being messy. Who had a question?
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at my phone.
That was me. Yeah, I don't like the downplaying of the friendship. I don't like that shit. But I'm trying to get the timeline together. So was it she was sitting on the panel first? Or was it that you played the video first?
Play what video? I ain't played no video.
I thought somebody just said something about a video, her being in a video or something like that. Or in a clip or something.
The Pettyro, she's asking you if you played the video of her on that panel
Yeah.
at the hotel room first, or was it this scamming shit?
The scamming issue thing just happened Monday.
No,
Yeah,
what I'm
Petty was talking about the video with her being in the hotel room was when Petty was talking about getting the clips about the documentary about what happened in December.
right. Oh, so Petty played. Oh, so she's upset about her being on Braid's panel. Like I'm confused as to what
Okay, Melba,
was the
remember
start.
when Petty was started playing on the clip, recollecting on the videos about
Right, the clip from December.
but what drove the stuff to happen in December, like all the panels and all the stuff where the girl was getting bullied and all that extra stuff, right? So Petty was going live every day, getting all the clips together and playing them. So one of the clips was the one where where they were in the hotel room together, and Erica was playing the song with Usher, and everybody was saying like, "Get out of his room," and he got up and he opened the door, and she was getting the cut waters. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
And that situation happened. So that was back in a couple months ago. So basically,
Right.
allegedly Erica was upset because Pettyro played that clip and was going to use that clip in that documentary. And she said basically, like, if you were my friend, you wouldn't include me in the situation of her unaliving herself. But Pettyro was like, okay, that's fine, but like I played the clip of me being on a panel where she was being drugged even worse. So if I'm not keeping myself out of it, why would I keep you out of it? Because it's about everybody. Like we all have to take accountability of what our actions were during that time, whether it was good, bad, whether it was intentional, whether it was not intentional. Everybody like that was around had a part in it. So basically, that happened before. So then now, so somebody said that Erica was mad about that then. So fast forward, now the opportunity to be petty and messy about Pettyro's situation and the check or whatever, and she was on the panel like, ooh, whatever.
I got questions and all of this
Yeah.
kind of
Oh, so
stuff.
that happened after. Okay.
So
I
it's
got the
basically
timeline
like,
now.
so it's basically like you was already mad months ago, but this was your first opportunity to get a lick back because Pettyro hasn't even been live or like around. So this was your first
Right.
opportunity to get your lick back and be messy and try to put her down. And also, like Pettyro saying, she feels like all this time you've been downplaying your friendship with these people because you don't want them to know that we were cool and like I genuinely give a fuck about you. So now you saying, oh, she was just being messy, she didn't care, that she was lying about helping her with getting like coming to her house and get away from the situation, and how basically she's saying that Pettyro couldn't even help herself, so why would she expect help from Pettyro? Which that don't mean
Okay.
nothing because you know what I'm saying, like anybody can help you
Yeah.
in a pinch. But so
I
basically
even
that's what
said
it
that
is.
didn't even make sense because it could have been you spending a night at her house. It didn't have to be financial. You see what I'm saying? That was so
Exactly.
dumb.
Okay, I get it. No, I was just asking the timeline because I was just trying to, figure out from the top what happened. Like, yeah, I missed
Yeah.
that part. So
So that's
okay,
basically
I
what
get
it
it.
is.
I get it. I get it.
But
So
yeah, to
now it's
say
so
that I
But
wasn't
basically,
her
I thought they
friend
was
because I
cool,
played it.
cool for real.
but
Yeah,
that's the
I
thing. So
thought we
now,
was too.
yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's
So
what I'm.
that's where I'm kind of confused. That's why I was asking for the timeline because I'm like, I'm kind of confused because I known y'all to be like, that's where she came from.
But
Like,
Now
Melma,
she's saying it ain't. She don't know
that's the
us.
problem.
yeah.
But
See, that's why I said the downplaying the relationship is crazy to me because if
but
that's where you
Melma,
came from,
but hold on, but Melma, that's the problem, right? So if
right.
you did feel some type of way about that situation before, y'all have had plenty of back end conversations. You've slept in each other's house. You've met halfway. You've met each other in person. There's no way while we're having a conversation about this is on the front end. Like Petty Rose shouldn't have to hear that you mad about her playing a clip from somebody else. You should have went up to her straight up and be like, you know what, I really don't like that. That is fucked up, whatever. And let's let her know how you feel. Now, what depending on Petty's response is how you move. If Petty's like, bitch, I don't give a fuck, I'd be like, oh damn, that's crazy. But if Petty be like, you know what, I understand how you feel, but the reality is the reality, and I'm trying to do something, and I'm trying to get justice for this girl, I'd be like, you know what, you're right. Because like I said earlier, a lot of us, and I'm including myself, a lot of us were on panels and trolling the girl and talking shit to the girl. I got into it with the girl
I
like
did
2 or 3
too.
times. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But I would have never thought, yeah, that's gonna drive her to get to this point. You know what I'm saying? We don't ever think that anything we do on the side, specifically in messy time, with all the diabolical, crazy shit we talk about this, we don't ever think in the moment, yeah, this person's gonna do this,
Thank
right?
you, Court. Can I
And
ask her a
clearly,
question?
yeah, hold on. And give me 1 second. And then clearly, not only did we not know it was gonna get to that point, we didn't give a fuck after, because we still doing it.
So J Trend asked Petty, was she acting funny after the Content House video was a topic? The Content House video was in 2025. That was March of 2025.
What content house was that?
When
That
I
was
released that
ours is almost
video,
2 years.
the Content
Yeah.
House was in 2024, but I
Yes.
didn't release that video until
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha.
2025.
Yep.
And I spent the weekend with them this past November. So November 2025. So no, she didn't say nothing to me about that.
So
Wow.
that's the only part that I thought was weird, right? So that I did think about that because she said, oh, she called me in December when it happened, the beginning of December, by the way, and was being messy. I wouldn't think that somebody that was just in my house a couple weeks ago calling me.
Like, right, when did I turn messy
That's what I'm saying,
between
because
then and then?
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't know about y'all and y'all friendships, but I'm a whole ass adult. I got kids. I got a job. I'm not sitting up on the phone 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a day every fucking day with my friends.
I know that's facts.
We go days. Or we might check in like, bitch, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, cool. But like extensive conversations, we're not doing that on a day-to-day basis, bitch. Everybody has life. So I have my best friend from high school, bitch, we'll go months without talking. And then, yo, you good? Yeah, what's up? And then we'll speak for hours and it's like nothing happened. Like we pick up right where we left the fuck off because we know that we're adults and shit happens. Like, so I'm not gonna think that somebody that was in my house 3 weeks ago and called me during a big situation is being messy. Like you was just in my crib. We was just chilling. Not only that, we were on a panel being messy together. Did we forget that? Pettyro was on a panel with her and old boy being messy together. Like, we not doing that, right? So I think it's a matter of trying to downplay the friendship in front of the public. Because now you're like, oh shit, this is in the front.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Jen. I'm having a moment.
Ooh.
When did that shit happen with Miss Nitra and Erica?
When you was in her house?
Nah, that wasn't when I was at her house, I don't think.
No, but when you was at her house that one day at
I
his
remember
house.
seeing y'all on live one time.
And you were at his house.
I'm saying no. Listen to me. Remember, it was that stuff about something that happened in Virgo's panel, and it was a whole thing between Erica and Miss Nitra, and they kind of got into it for some days.
When she went to court?
It was something about, oh damn, bitch. Something about somebody sending some gifts or something. And
is that when she went to the cops?
It looks like October.
They said January.
It looks like October.
That was, I'm thinking because Erica was saying that I wasn't her friend, and I was like, Erica.
Somebody said January.
It's October because I'm literally looking at a clip.
Somebody said January. Nitra mentioned her daughter.
What?
Because Nitra was saying something about I've met Same's daughter. We met in person. We had lunch. We had dinner or something like that.
Erica pressed charges in January.
No, that's not what I'm talking about though. But never mind. I'll figure out what the date was.
Because I got the clip of Virgo's live, and it say Nitra called Erica with a message or something. And if that's the case, that was in October.
No, but Pettyro was talking about something after the fact.
I was trying to figure out if it was before or after I went to Houston. But anyway, it really don't matter.
No, because she said you went to Houston in November.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she said you went to her house in November. And it was right before her mom's birthday when her mom came. It was November. She said it was November.
Yeah, I was just trying to think because.
So how do you go from being in my house 3 weeks prior to, you just calling my phone because you being messy?
Yeah, when you was clearly in distress. But either way, it don't matter. She say she don't know us. She don't fuck with me like that. We wasn't friends, so I'm just gonna let her have it. I'll go along with the shit. No, we wasn't never friends. She wasn't never a pusher. She don't know us. We ain't never stepped for her. We don't know her.
Hold the fuck up. Hold the actual fuck up. TikTok must be glitching. Bree, you know you up here? TikTok must be glitching. Because why the fuck did I just hit my guest request? Bro, I wish I would have took a screenshot. And I seen her ass in the views. Not you unblock me just to come watch, bitch.
Oh.
You know how when you click the glass box and it tells you who's in your live?
Yeah, child.
And it was one of the first 3 people in the motherfucking... Bitch, not you unblock me just to come watch with your fucking nosy ass. Bitch, I know you got troll pages. Why the fuck would you come on your main page? Bitch, you dumb. Or TikTok glitching. You know what? I'm gonna chalk it up to TikTok glitching.
Nah, TikTok ain't glitching that bad to be that messy. TikTok.
And I wish I would have screenshotted it, bitch. I looked up. I clicked the fucking. When I went to turn off the camera. Y'all see, I was to turn off the camera just now. When I said, bitch, not you unblock me just to come watch. Damn. Girl, you should have just used one of your. You could have just used one of your troll pages.
Yeah.
I wish the fuck I would. But
Well, anybody got any last question before I leave? Because I'm
Hey,
gonna go to
Joss.
sleep. I got to go to work
yeah, for sure.
tomorrow.
Do y'all got any last questions? Cause bitch, I'm about to get
Yeah,
the
because
fuck out.
I'm beat.
I'm clocked the fuck out. The end message is fuck Bella. This
And y'all about to run with this one too, so I'm ready.
I don't give a good goddamn fuck that bitch. She
Mm-hmm.
know
Cause
about me first.
yeah, they gonna say, "Oh, Petty was over there dragging Jen again." I mean, dragging Erica, and I still ain't drug her. Like
You
everything
really
I have
bought it
said
though.
is just been the calm truth about what has happened, what she say happened, what really happened.
First of all, you really have it because if you really have it, first of all, if you would have drug Erica, the app would be in flames right now.
Yeah,
You don't have damn near 5 years of friendship, 3, 4, 5 years of friendship, and you all you get is I called you in December about some shit on TikTok.
exactly.
Please.
Exactly. So I don't know whether she just forgot what all she done told me or, you know, I don't know what it is, but either way, was we called Sesame Street because of her? No, I don't think that had nothing to do with her.
I said that
Um,
earlier in Blaze live because Blaze was like, the petty pushers. I said, these are the same motherfuckers that all turn into Sesame Street characters. You think they give a fuck about what y'all talking about?
and we don't. We be laughing, and that's why people don't like us because we don't take none of this shit serious. We laugh. We gonna talk our shit for a few days, and then we going on about our business. Um, but at the end of the day, like I don't know, don't lie on me because the truth will do. Don't lie about a relationship that you had with me because you're trying to save face in front of other people you done lied to.
Not don't
Don't,
lie on me because so I want to tell the truth about you.
yeah, because then when I tell the truth, then I still end up being the bad person because, like I said, if something were to happen, it's not gonna be on me. Nobody ain't gonna be pointing no fingers at me. So I'll just let her tell her own business. But I know she not. I know she not.
Somebody said, hold on. Somebody said, wait, it started the beginning of December 4th when Nitra addressed her end same on Brutality TV and it ended in January.
No, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Capricorn said she gonna say we were supposed to be friends, but she over there with Jen.
Yeah, she might. She just might because she done flipped the script so many times.
That don't
First,
work because me and Petty been cool since the house.
yeah, we have been. We talk our shit and we laugh and
First of all,
we have a good time.
I was cool with Petty before the house, but we really got cool once we met in person.
I
So
know she not gonna tell her own business. She not gonna tell what I know.
oh, hold on, Pettyro. Before you go, I do got one last question.
What's up?
So you remember how you had said that she had called you about how to get a TPO on that lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she said that that's not true. So then she got on. Trina was like, "Oh, y'all know Erica. Erica would know how to get a TPO on somebody. Why the fuck would she ask Pettyro advice on how to get a TPO?" So somebody in the comments was like, "Well, she may not know how to get it in that specific state versus her state or whatever." So basically, she didn't come off mute to confirm or deny. She
Cause
let
she
Bray.
can't. Cause
She
then if
let
she
them.
confirm or deny, she know that she gonna be caught up in another lie. Because how would I know that the police were at your house if I was not on the phone with you when you were actively talking to the police and telling them what I was telling you?
No, not that one. I'm talking about the. Oh, you talking about the Kiana thing?
Yes, I was on the phone
Oh,
when the police was there both times.
Okay. Because Trina was like, if we know Erica, not gonna ask nobody for help on how to put a TPO, and then Brace is the same thing. Brace was like, yeah,
But
no,
it wasn't
this that.
it wasn't the TPO. Kiana had doxed same, had put out his address or something like that. And she was calling asking me information about um what information I used or
Right.
whatever. It wasn't necessarily how to get a TPO because she wasn't getting a TPO at that time. They were filing the report for the doxing.
So if y'all go back before I end this live, if y'all go back to Trina's live when they were streaming Pettyro, and Pettyro said that, Trina was like, "No, that would never make sense because does Erica seem the type to ask her to get
She
how to get a
wasn't getting a.
TPO?"
It wasn't about a
And Erica
TPO.
didn't come off mute, and they were like, "Yeah, no, that don't make no sense. Petty must be lying because why would Erica ask her to do that?" Whatever. So now we know that it's not about TPO. It was about what about to say in the report about the.
So again, she can't clear it up without making herself look like a liar. It wasn't about a TPO at that time. She wasn't trying to get a TPO. They were trying to file a report about Kiana doxing them. And she knows I have all of Kiana's information because I've had a TPO against her. So we talked about what information to give, this, that, and the third. And the police were there. And she was repeating what I was saying to the police.
Dang, she really don't want them people to know she talked to you.
Right.
Because how do I know the shit that be going on in y'all house if you ain't telling me? But you telling people you don't fuck with me, but you don't tell personal business to people you don't fuck with. I just magically know to call you when the police and you answer the phone while the police at your house. Well, it's same house.
Damn. You have to be more careful. And hold on, because before y'all do that one thing, hold on, because she was live. She was live when the cops pulled up to the house. If y'all remember, it was like this white T cop, this white lady, and they were at the front of the house. And remember, she panned over and saying was talking to the cop, whatever. So she gonna say, how the fuck was I on the phone with Pettyro when I was on live with y'all? Girl, you admitted yesterday that you got 3 phones.
Mm-hmm.
You said Pettyro has that phone, your other phone, and your personal phone. So you got 3 phones, and you was on mute during that live when the cops was there. So you could and the camera was facing same. So you could have very well may have been on the phone because we couldn't see you talking to Pettyro while the cops was there. So now don't do that one thing that you like to do and be like, well, I was on live with y'all. How the fuck was on the phone? Because I would have been. No, ma'am. You said you got 3 phones, and you said Pettyro. You said Pettyro had all 3 numbers.
She got more than 3 phones.
Ooh. Well, that'll do it. No, because I know motherfuckers like to lie and be like, no, she lying. I ain't got, I was live. No, ma'am. You said Pettyro had, this number, that number, and your personal number. Now Pettyro said you got about 11 phones. Ooh, child. I only got 2. And an iPad.
Yeah, well, I just don't know for somebody that is messy and not somebody friend how I know the things that I know because it could only come from her.
I will say that the whole house got about 17 numbers in that damn house, but all right.
Right. So you know half of them. You know about half of the phones, and
That
I know
whole
about the
house,
other phones.
that
Okay.
whole house got about 17 different numbers in it.
So please, let's not get into talking about them damn phones, okay? That'll be a whole nother Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I want to say. Oh, let me shut the fuck up.
Yeah, let's
This
not
one I
talk
don't
about
like.
them phones.
This is why I don't like clocking the fuck in. Cause sometimes I want to say some shit, but I'm like, cause I just thought about some shit that was said, and now
And
that
it
you
don't
said
be
that,
adding up, do it.
and
It don't be
no,
adding up, do it.
now it's super adding up. Cause,
Mm-hmm.
my mom always told me sometimes the joke has some of the truth.
Yeah.
Some of these jokes, and and you never know, and it's the. Woo!
Yeah.
I just
It
thought
don't
about something
be.
that was said back then, and I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense.
See, this is the point to where either you be who people claim you are, or do you be the bigger person?
Sandra said, "Not Jen and Petty connecting the pieces real bad, bro, real
Or
bad."
do you be the
This,
bigger person?
well, you trying. The crazy part is you trying to be the bigger person, and you really the shorter person. That's crazy.
Bitch, you know what? You know damn what?
Not too much on short people.
I know, right?
No, because Erica is a lot bigger than Pettyro, and Pettyro still be the bigger person. How that happen?
Not too
Not
much.
bigger,
I'm
not bigger, not bigger like fatter, like bigger like taller. Cause y'all love running with some shit.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, though, like it's just crazy. I can't stand for nobody to lie on me, especially an unnecessary lie. I can't stand for nobody to lie to me, and I can't stand to feel like somebody tried to take advantage of me. Like those are my two big things. And the fact that I was willing to put my own neck on the line when I thought you were in distress, and you tell everybody that I did not care about you and what you had going on, and I just called to be messy.
That is fucked up though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, cause
That's very
you could at
much
least
fucked up.
give somebody the credit and be like, you know what, she did call, she did give a fuck. Me and just her not cool like that no more. But
Right. She really
you know
could
what's
have just
crazy?
said that.
The crazy part is I've been seeing that a lot lately. Like, why do y'all keep doing that? And I think is y'all be hanging out with each other and just get to copying each other. Cause Mad did the same thing with Lan, where she over there downplaying her relationship with Lan, and we not really cool like that. Like, why do y'all do that? That should be weird. And that's the reason why I don't fuck with Sundress now. That whole and that don't mean Sundress was friends, but like downplaying y'all relationship people just for likes, clicks, and views. I think that shit weird.
Right. Right. And I don't know. I be in my head a lot like, bitch, just let it rip. Then I be like, no, because that's not really who you are. That's not who you are supposed to be. And she told you
Hold
those
you, Petty.
things.
Petty, this is the only reason why I know you her real friend. It took me less than 24 hours after she said merchant to me unload a quarter of the bag. But you still trying to fucking spare the bitch. So you really actually still give a fuck about her. So she just, and then my thing is sometimes we need to stop letting our pride take over, right? Because I feel like it's her pride that's letting her take over and not admit that she's wrong. Like instead of just saying, you know what, I'm gonna let it go. I'm not gonna keep pushing it. And like acting and like, for example, you say you don't want to address other shit. You don't want to address your private life. So why keep addressing this? Why keep going panel to panel addressing this lady that you know? But the reality is, like, I would have just let it the fuck go. Like, just off the strength of she's still keeping it cute and still like keeping it P with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's the thing though. If I didn't really care about her, why didn't I come on the app and tell y'all about the police being at their house? Because at the end of the day, you already said she showed video of the police being at the house. I
But you
could have
didn't
easily
even.
came on here and said everything. I could have, you know what I'm saying?
But like
Like
I said
there's been
earlier, Petty, you were the only person, quite clearly one of the only people that didn't use that situation for content. You didn't speak about that shit over there. I blocked the pushers because they were in other spaces talking shit about it. I'm talking about shit about me. I didn't go in your space and they was talking shit about it because you didn't address that over there. As far as I know.
no, but I talked to you on the back end about it, did I not?
Did.
Did I dog anybody out?
Nope. You also didn't tell me I was right either.
Exactly. So you can still deal with two people that have conflict and keep it separate and keep it cute.
Yeah.
I kept it honest and real with you, what I thought. I asked
Mm-hmm.
questions because I genuinely wanted to know what was going on and why it was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But you never heard me come to that. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, I had talked to so and so, and this is
Mm-hmm.
what she had said. Why? Because that was a personal conversation. It was real. Like,
And I also didn't feel no type of way about you not agreeing with me either. Like I was like, oh, Pettyro, you ain't shit. I was just like, you right. But we here.
because I talked to you out of love. It wasn't condescending. It wasn't, oh well, bitch, I'm better than you. I wouldn't have did this and I wouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
It was out of like,
Girl, you had to do that type shit.
yeah, just really you really didn't have to go there, but I can't police your actions because
Right.
I wasn't in your shoes, but you I think you went a little too far. But at
Yep.
the end of the day, I also said she said merch it.
Yep.
So like on the other hand, like what do you say?
And
But I didn't
you was
call
definitely
you.
neutral.
Exactly. I didn't call you talking shit about her, and I
Mm-mm.
didn't call her talking shit about you. But I still talked to both of y'all and I tried to be as objective as possible. Not for no clicks and views, not for no clout, not
And I ain't
trying to
gonna
get.
hold you. I did think that you were gonna be like that because how the pushers was dragging the fuck out of me. I'm like, damn, Petty finna rip a whole fucking new asshole because that's her friend.
Mm. I
But
mean,
you was
I'm
just
not
like,
I'm not going to say that you're my friend, but we've spent time together. We have a bond. Like, and
and
it's
we have and no,
different.
and we have that way of communicating on the back end. Like it don't have to always be. It don't have to be on the front end type shit.
Right. So I have a bond with you that I respect and I feel like you respect it too.
Yep.
Everything ain't for the app. Everything
Mm-hmm.
ain't for clicks and views.
Yeah.
It's not. So for her to sit up there and say, "Oh, she only called me to be nosy," well, obviously you didn't feel that way because you told me all the fucking business.
Because it's crazy. Because honestly, if we really want to talk about it, if you wanted to be messy, you could have called me that day. We didn't talk until days later.
Yeah, it was a while. It
So
had already got
if
pissed.
you really wanted to be messy, you could have called me that same day too. Like, girl, what the fuck happened? You
Right.
called me like weeks. Like you spoke like weeks later. Like, bitch, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah. So it wasn't for no clicks and views. It wasn't because I was just trying to be nosy. It wasn't I had no ulterior motives. It's
And
like
honestly,
why is this
if I'm
going
being
on?
honest, I didn't even expect you to hear me out. I was like, that's her friend. That bitch ain't gonna hear shit out. I gotta say.
But that's what I want people to know about me. Just because somebody is my friend, I don't just tell them they right when they not. Like if something not right, then I'm going to say it. But if you're my friend and I'm saying it out of love, then you should be able to receive it and be okay that we have a difference of opinion
Mm.
and go on about it. I see where you coming from. I don't agree, but okay, you explained it to me, what happened, why you felt the way you felt, and I respect it. I
But
don't agree
ain't that
with
kind of
it.
the same? Ain't that the kind of same what happened with me and you and BK? I didn't agree with that shit back with you and BK.
Yeah, and
I
you said it.
I told you straight up. I was like, I don't not petty around. I ain't drag you. I didn't curse you out. I just told you I ain't agree with that. I ain't really fuck with that. And you was like, okay, I see. I hear you. I respect it. And I did what I did. Like it's the matter
Yeah.
of it's dialogue. Like you know what I'm saying. Like when you fuck with somebody, it don't have to be a knockout drag. It don't have to be falling out. Like we're grown adults, especially after spending like days together and seeing
Yeah.
how each other move and shit like that, and communicating in the house. Like it wasn't even like, and that's what I said. Like no matter what, people don't understand. Like it was people like it was 3 fucking days. No matter what,
Bitch, a lot can
it was
happen in 3
it
days.
You no, fuck a lot can happen. A lot did happen. That shit was a long ass 3 motherfucking days, and motherfuckers will never understand, bro.
Oh boy, what a time to be alive.
Bitch, I was just talking about that shit the other day when they was talking about the whole chef. We was talking about the chef and Poozy thing, and I was
Oh my
saying,
god.
and
I
people
think
were
I
like,
still
"Oh,
got a mark on my finger where that bitch cut me with that
that
shit.
shit had me screaming." But fucking Pettyro was like, "You cut me." But but the thing about it is, I was like, people don't understand. Like, one thing I'm gonna give Poozy is Poozy gonna talk her shit no matter what. And Poozy is not a person to talk shit just on the phone. Like, some people are like, "Oh, you just popping your shit because you're on the phone." No, Poozy
No.
pops her shit in person. This is why she get punched for real. But she
She
pop her
said what
shit,
she said. You're right.
bro. When I
She
tell
said
you,
what
I
she
was talking
said.
about that damn game.
Oh, that was so messy.
Bray was reading some of the questions off that we didn't read that day, bro. Braid, Pettyro. When I tell you, Braid only read the least messy questions. The
But
other,
here's the thing though, like you can't even blame him for that. He just put the rules out there. We the one wrote the shit.
no, but what I'm saying is, remember, because he was picking them as he was reading them.
But still,
But
from
the ones
what
that
he had
but
to
Pettyro,
choose from, we the one
right?
put that shit on the paper.
No, but what I'm saying is that the ones that he did choose
Was the least messy.
were the least messiest. The other day he read a couple of them on live a couple weeks ago. I said, Bray, do you understand the whole house would have been tussling? He's like, yeah, I know. He's
Child.
like, yeah, and he was like, I didn't even read some of these. Some of these shits is
But he
messy
didn't
as
get a
fuck.
chance to, cause Trina
Yeah.
and Kay tore the shit
Okay.
up.
Yep.
He didn't get a
Mm-hmm.
chance to read no more, cause hell, after that, shit,
But when I tell
had
you
to
them,
shut that shit down.
when I tell you nobody with nobody, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, I don't fuck with friends with attitude. But still, like, I'm a type of person with friends. It's kind of like, depending on who it is, bitch, I could fuck with her, but you can't fuck with her. Like, not too
Yeah,
much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fuck with the bitch, but not too much. But
I had a
no,
good time with friends.
I bitch that me and her roast battle the whole fucking weekend. From the first moment we got in the house, remember,
Hilarious,
Patty?
hilarious,
From the first moment she walked in the door, bro, we was
baby.
roasting.
I miss Mr. Bean. When I tell you Mr. Bean took care of us, okay?
Took care of y'all.
Why you say that? Well,
He didn't
listen,
take care of me.
you had to be in the right place at the right time, baby, because if Mr. Bean was in the kitchen, I was in the kitchen too. Okay?
Mm-mm.
So,
That's what Pussy got his number at the kitchen.
baby, hey, I was getting for the food. I wasn't getting for the number.
Mm.
I was getting for the food. Let's go ahead and make that clear. Uh, I was getting for the food because that
Trina said
man
the
know
food
how to
was
cook.
nasty.
I don't know who food she ate, cause I ate
Trina,
good.
Trina said them burgers was disgusting.
I don't know what burger she ate, but the burger he made me was good to me.
Nah, that whole weekend was fucking insane. Like, I swear to God, me and Patty was fucking doing the most.
We
Just
had a
arguing,
good
just roasting
time.
each other, jumping on each other. Like, I still got them videos of us downstairs
Oh my
roasting each other.
God. Please don't play them videos because, baby, my damn titties was falling out.
I had Patty getting a nip slip.
Honey. Woo, Lord. Woo, Lord. We had a good
Mm-mm.
time, though. We did.
She
We
just said,
did.
"Why do so many people dislike Friends?" And she just,
I don't know. I think a lot of people, I don't think they dislike her. I think a lot of people don't like the way she respond to stuff. I think.
no, I think the problem with Friends is starts off with that she thinks he's better than people.
I don't get that from her.
Yes, you do. Cause remember, in the whole shopping when Kev doxed everybody, she was like, "I'm a millionaire. I got 17 different businesses."
I ain't hear that now.
Yeah, she said, "I'm suing the fuck out of him." Whatever. And she always be talking about like how she don't fuck with us black people because we just be turning on her, and then she got in cahoots with Lala. So everybody said, "Nah, fuck that."
Yeah, I mean, I know friends mad at me because of some stuff I said about that situation with her. But it's cool. I understand it. I ain't even mad about it. But Pinky pop her mouth too much. Oh, you call her Pinky? Oh, I thought she was talking about Pinky Pew because I heard they brought that shit up about damn Pinky Pew.
Yeah, no. So she just,
Ugh.
and then she don't like us, and then people just be dragging her, and then it'd be a lot. But I will say this: a whole weekend, I wouldn't have spent it with anybody else that wasn't with y'all. Like that whole weekend was just fucking fun
Yeah, it was good. We didn't get done with half of the shit we supposed to, but
at all.
we still had a good time though. I guess that's all that matter. I guess.
And then Poozy still talking about the fact she got punched at the dip.
Pooza got her ass whooped that whole weekend.
That whole day, bro.
Oh yeah, that was the same day, wasn't it?
It was the same day.
Damn, bitch. That did happen on Saturday during the day.
Boosie got punched for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, bro.
Damn, Poozy. Got drank all in her hair.
And still popping her shit.
And still popping her shit to the day. Y'all
Like,
can't do no with Poozy Woozy. The pretty friend.
At all. Then you got motherfuckers getting kicked out their bed and some more shit.
Oh, please don't bring it up. Because that's when me and that trend got into it. Because I said, somebody she let that girl punk her out 4 beds. If 4 beds in that goddamn room. And y'all let Trina punk y'all ass into sleeping
That's
on
not
the
even,
couch.
no. I fuck with J Trin, right? But the worst part about that, right, Petty, is the fact that Trina came in there, told them bitches they can't sleep in that room, kicked them out, put them on the couch, and then Trina didn't even sleep in the room.
Right, went down there and slept down there in Bray room.
Like, how you kick somebody out the room and then you didn't even sleep in the bitch? Like,
Bitch, I be damn. I let somebody kick me out of the room.
bro,
With 4 beds.
as soon as I seen Trina slip into Bray room, I would have been right the fuck upstairs. Like, bitch, you got me fucked
Nah, I
up.
would already been upstairs because who done came all the way here and
And
finna
then
sleep
the
on the
crazy
damn
part is,
couch?
Pettyro, do you remember how cold that fucking living room was that next day?
That's because okay.